Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Check, 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 check. No, it's like I already have it. No, 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 no. No, you're fine, buddy. Check, 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 check.
Knox gets it out past the 40, and another Oiler first down. Flag on the play. Peyton Carnes making the stop for the night.
Check, 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 check.
Check 1, 2.
Check, check.
Nothing.
They are?
I'm hearing back.
Round 9.
We got 3rd and 9 here with 6:30 left in the first quarter with the Franklin Knights here in Oil City, Pennsylvania.
This has actually been a really good battle
Very
thus far.
good game.
I mean, 3 yards and a cloud of dust, it seems about just about every play for Oil City here. So Franklin holding their ground as best as possible.
In 6 minutes, they've moved the ball 30 yards.
And here's a delay of game.
There's
timeout, Oil City.
Timeout, okay. Well, listen, there's nothing.
Hey, that's got to be positive for Franklin because, you know, I think a lot of people thought it had been 7-0 already. But
you don't have to score points in order to have good things happen.
Yeah.
And tonight's the night that they, you know, hey, good things are happening. It's not points by them, but for now, stopping them, big strides for the Knights.
Absolutely, and you know, if you're just tuning in, Franklin had a real good shot at picking off Oil City's first pass. Cole Buckley went up and was able to deflect it away, almost came down with it.
Yeah.
That could have been a real momentum swing. That was probably 3rd play of the game, I think.
Yeah,
so.
You know our feelings on Cole Buckley.
Love him.
Love him, and I tell you what, there's a jump ball. I'm putting my money on Cole.
Absolutely.
So good things are happening here in Oil City. It's their homecoming here for the Route 8 rivalry.
Yep. Kirtland Cancer Foundation night. The whiteout is supporting the Kirtland Cancer Foundation as well, so definitely a great cause.
Great cause. A great human that he was. He helped hundreds of thousands of people in Western PA.
Absolutely.
And families, and it's just a little tribute to him, but I'm glad that they're keeping it going. So here we go.
3rd and long.
With 6:08 left in the first quarter, the Knights and the Oilers are tied 0-0. Snap goes to Mr. Ethan Knox. Okay.
They're going to be brought down midfield.
So they're down at the 50-yard line. It's going to bring up 4th and about a 6.
I would assume Oil City is going to go for it. I don't know if they've punted much this entire season.
Well,
thus
yeah.
far.
I mean, the thing is, when you're across the 50-yard line and you have a big bruising offensive line like Oil City has, you're gonna try and pound it down somebody's throat.
And I'm sure Oil City's aware we're on our 2nd-string quarterback this week. We've got a lot of illness, a lot of injuries. So I'm sure Oil City is going to bank heavily on their defense to be able to hold us if they don't get the first down here.
Absolutely. I would if I were in their shoes. So we got 5:25 left in the 4th quarter. Pitch to the right. Boy, it's going to be a close one. Oh, and it looks like he's going to get
short.
it.
Looks like he's short.
They're not going to get. No, they're not going to give him that. You're right.
The far judge, even the close side judge. Yeah, no, they're a half a yard short at least.
Yep.
That's our ball.
They're probably going to bring the line judges out. Nope, it's the Knights ball,
all right.
folks.
Way to go, Knights.
That's a big stand for the Knights.
Good start.
So the Knights are going to take over at the 45-yard line with 5:11 left in the first half. That's a big statement.
Yeah. Oh, huge statement on Franklin. Winning the toss, deferring, letting Oil City take the ball first, and then we were able to put up a good stop on defense. Oil City had about 2 first downs?
A couple first downs.
20-some yards. All Ethan Knox running the ball.
Absolutely. So now the Knights, as you talked about, Chad, with some injuries, we have sophomore Jason Carey is at the quarterback position tonight.
A lot of youngsters having to step up tonight.
Yes,
put in
there
a big
are.
role. Good quick out to Jonah Heckathorn.
Jonah, get there. First down to the 40, almost the 41-yard line.
Awesome.
Great.
You know, that's what we've talked about all season this year. If Franklin could get some quick hitters, our athletes can run with the best of them. You know, skill for skill, we match up. So,
Coach, tell me, is that a quick 5 and out? Is that what they're going to call this? I mean, he just goes a little 5 and then run out.
Yep.
It got him some space. You got to love that.
Perfect from the inside slot guy, just the quick out, because before he even gets to the linebacker level, he's able to plant and cut. The line. If the pass is there, there's no way it's going to be caught. Except
Carry
by
back
us.
to pass.
And
Same
amazing play to the other
play
side, but behind the receiver
by
and
Ethan Knox.
intercepted.
Picked off by Ethan Knox, and we are going the other way.
Well, just as I was saying there, Ryan, you know, if the pass is on the money, it can only be caught by our receiver.
That's right.
And that one was behind the mark by a good couple feet, and receiver wasn't able to make a break for the ball.
I would say that's the youngster Jason Carey, sophomore year.
Sure.
You know, the only place you throw the ball is either far out or on the guy.
Yep.
Yeah,
You only want to make it so that we can catch it. So,
Okay.
But he throws a nice ball. We watched him in practice last night, taking all the first-string snaps, and actually impressed with
I was
the ball
impressed
he throws.
as well.
So,
yeah, he throws a very nice ball, and he's a very good athlete. He's a track guy, and I know he does basketball as well. So he's a 3-star. Or I'm sorry, a 3-sport athlete. I don't want to get any Max Preps guys mad at me for calling him a 3-star here.
Right. Another timeout, Oil City. That's their second one.
Yeah. Oh, that's a delay of game.
Oh, no. Okay, they didn't get the timeout then.
No, they did not.
One ref signaled a timeout, but nope. They called a timeout.
Oh, they did give him the timeout.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
The night sideline was jumping around, and I thought maybe they got a little
they picked the
delay of game.
Waved the flag, waved off the flag, so
they picked it up. Okay.
You know, Franklin's going to have to play mistake-free football tonight to even make this a contest.
Yeah.
And, you know, you love seeing the great defensive stand there, getting good field position at midfield. Great first down play. Went back to the well again, second down. It was there. Just, you know, throw off the mark a little bit, maybe rushed a little bit. But, again, sophomore QB, Friday Night Lights, you know.
Route 8 rivalry.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to have those things. I mean, listen, I got a little bubbly guts coming to the game myself. You know, it's a big game. You know, we have some stake in this game. It's, you know, we know these kids, and it's, you know, you want the best for them all, obviously. You want to make an entertaining game here. So hopefully the Knights and the Oilers will produce a tight, tough game for the homecoming here in Oil City. So with 4:39 left in the fourth quarter, the score's tied 0-0. We have a wide out here, single coverage. Cole Buckley down here to our side here. In motion.
Pitch to boy, number 3 on the wide out. Back pitch to
again, there's a couple yards there. But,
he's driving hard.
Yeah, he's got some legs there. His legs are pushing. They're keep going.
Yeah, Franklin's did a great job so far making initial contact at the line of scrimmage or maybe a yard upfield, but they just got to be able to bring him to the ground. So,
wrap him, yes.
I'm certain Coach Turk talked to them this week about wrapping and rolling.
Yes.
That you do the gator roll, no matter how strong you are, if you got the legs and you roll, they're not going anywhere.
No.
Our line's doing a great job of slowing him up at the line because he hasn't had a clean run through a hole yet.
No.
And I think if he does, I mean, that's going to spell trouble for Franklin.
That's right. Well, 2nd and 3.
Zerby split out wide to the right, power I formation. Fumble.
It's a little pitch to the right. He's got a little room. He's going to take it outside. And he's got some room there. I mean, he's down to the 36.
There, down near the 35 of Franklin.
35 yard.
First down for Oil City.
So a nice run.
That outside edge, you know,
Jeremy Cunningham with the
that's where they found their success all night. They have yet to get it up the middle or even inside the tackle. So Franklin will have to make some adjustments just to shore up the outside because he's got speed. And
boy.
He breaks that corner. It's trouble.
Yeah. I mean, he comes into this game, Chad, I believe he's nationally ranked in the top 3. I believe he's number 3, and he's a junior. I mean, I don't know what grade the other kids are in, but Okay, another one out there to the right.
No one's home.
And he is off to the races. That's going to be a touchdown for the Oil City Oilers.
You know, and that's the discipline that Franklin has to have on their outside edge, because that play was originally designed to go to the left. It was stuffed to the left. He did a cutback. No one home on the other side of the ball to seal the edge, and he had a clear shot. So,
so a smart move by the cutback with Ethan Knox.
You know, and again, Ethan Knox is averaging 41 carries a game, I believe, so far this season. They are definitely feeding that kid the ball for sure. So Franklin should have a decent game plan against them. And other than that big play there, they've held their own. Oh, that's going to be blocked.
And that's a block, yes.
Was that number 12?
Shelton's kick is no good, but Oil City heads up the field leading the night 6-0.
For Franklin, in on the block, came free, untouched off the edge.
Is that Bryson Watson?
Yeah, Bryson Watson in action tonight.
So
I wasn't sure if he was injured the last 2 games. So
well, last night when I saw him, he was not in pads. He was walking in street clothes, and he said his foot keeps on getting better and better every day. So
no, he's collarbone. He was upper body extremity. That was White Bell is
you're right
out tonight now with a foot injury. So.
Yeah. So Wyatt's on his way back. And talking with him, there's nothing to hurry. He's just going to kind of make his way back. And the thing is, you know, when you're not a senior and you're an underclassman, just do what you have to do and get back on the field. There's no reason to hurry or rush. Make smart decisions for your future. And I believe that's what Wyatt's doing. So.
You know, and I hopefully all the Franklin boys understand that. They've got 4 winnable games left on this schedule that, you know, tonight I don't think anybody thought that Franklin could pull this off. I mean, but it's a rivalry game. You never know.
Sure.
I mean, Oil City's definitely a strong team. I know they're ranked within the district. Got little squib kick here.
Well, there's a flag on the play.
That's going to be on the kicking team.
Might be on the kicking team, yeah. A little offsides maybe.
Flag on the kickoff. Looks like Oil City may have been offside.
Yep. So Carl Shelton is kicking for the Oilers. It looks like he's going to be backed up a little bit here. With 3:30 left in the first quarter, Oilers are up 6-0 here in Oil City, Pennsylvania for the Route 8 rivalry. Okay, so, you know, the Knights have to capitalize on their mistakes too.
Again, yeah, and Oil City was trying a little squib kick here, and that's not a bad move, because if they've watched any of our film, our kick return has done very well this year. I'd say at least averaging 20 to 30 yards on a return.
Yeah. Aiden Folk is back deep again for the Knights with Jason Carey and Books.
Yep, Tristan Books with the upbacks. Same style play again. Ball on it. Get on the ball. Looks like Franklin recovered. Nope. No. Oil City got it back.
Oil City has it back right at midfield at 50-yard line.
That was bounced off Bryson Watson.
Is recovered by the Oilers.
So it comes and it goes.
Hayden Wilson on the recovery.
Wilson coming up with that loose ball.
Again, those are mistake-free football is what Franklin needs right now. And it looks like Watson's coming off with an arm hanging there, so might have re-injured the shoulder. That was an issue earlier on this season. So, all right, let's see if the Knights can get something going here. You know, hopefully try to capitalize on something.
Yeah.
They did have the block extra point, so that's a little bit of a momentum grab there. But this turnover always hurts. So, same power I formation. The Oilers seem to run.
I think we'll see that quite a bit tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's going to be a run left.
Looks like we got maybe a timeout by the Knights.
Yep.
With 3:26 left in the first.
Probably needed. The defense has been on the field a lot this whole first quarter, you know, except for 3 plays maybe, 2-3 plays. So
yeah, and when you have a big Oil City's big up front,
huge.
When you have a big offensive line like that, you're gonna rely on them to not only just get a few yards here and there, but also wear you down throughout the game. When you're trying to push against a guy that's got 30 pounds on you, it wears on you. Now, they got to make up. Franklin should be a little quicker up front. I don't know if they are, but they should be a little quicker up front. But in the long run, you got to Oil City's going to do what they do. They're going to pound the rock right at you
at least 40 times a game.
Absolutely.
with one gentleman.
And that's it. Yeah, that's just Mr. Knox.
Yeah,
let alone with a quarterback.
I know their quarterback's a heck of an athlete too. Dane Lay, I believe is his name.
Yeah.
Another solid athlete that the Oil City Oilers have put out there. So.
Yeah. And this squad's been deep for a long time, and it's a great program they have. So hats off to Oil City.
To their strength and conditioning program.
Man.
Their numbers, called the Rowdy rivalry, 8 miles apart between schools, and they seem to put out twice as many kids as us every year on the football team. I'd love to see that change a little bit, but back to pass.
And
and that's going to go for the score.
That's another score.
Bryson Watson on the coverage.
The pass from Lay and takes it in and strikes Oil. Touchdown, Oil
Number 44 for the Oilers.
That's Hayden Wilson on the catch. I mean, he was
wide
open
there for Franklin.
Yep.
Safety over the top, couldn't get there close enough in time to make the play. So, again, these are the killers. We can't have these big plays because we've done well holding Knox, for the most part.
Yeah.
But that's Oil City's game plan now. They're going to pound it. When they think you're playing nothing but the run, they're going to sleep one right over the top to you. So. And
unfortunately, they strike Oil when they do that.
Yeah.
As we can hear by the siren. Annoying little sucker that it is.
12-0 extra
it's
point
nice that
here.
they do that.
Let's see if Franklin gets some more penetration this
Sorry,
time.
Coach.
Well, they're actually going for 2 here.
Yep.
Probably smart.
Crocker in motion.
Up the gut.
Right up the middle. And
I think he's
going to lean over top. Yes, they're going to give it to him.
Franklin had good penetration, met him in the backfield, but wasn't able to bring him down. He was able to fall forward, cross the goal line. So that's a 2-score game now.
Yep. Smart move by the Oilers to get that 2 because, you don't want it to come down to a 1-point game.
We've seen it.
Well,
Franklin's definitely seen it, felt it, knows all about it. Week 1 against Titusville. So.
Yeah. So with 3:13 left in the first quarter, the Oilers are up 14-0 here for Oil City's homecoming in Oil City, Pennsylvania.
Good crowd tonight, both sides. Oil City is definitely packed. Looks like standing room only along the fence, along the one end zone. A lot of folks standing around watching the game. Good crowd. A lot of white, for their whiteout game tonight. Franklin looks like they're supporting a bit of the whiteout as well. Good number of.
It is
I saw
nice
a lot
to
of the
see.
T-shirts that the Oil City folks are wearing. A lot of the Knights are wearing them too. Again, because it's not just an Oil City shirt. It's got Franklin on it as well. But it is for their whiteout in support of the Cancer Foundation. So
great cause. Yes, I think everybody in Venango County knows someone that's been, or a family member, or knows somebody that's been affected by cancer. It's absolutely awful. It's devastating.
My eyes deceiving me, or is that kicker Fenningworth as the second line here?
Yes, it is.
So, like I said, I know Franklin's running low on some skilled people here. And another botched return.
And Folk just hops on it down at the 25-yard line.
Good job by Folk to be quick-minded and just fall on it.
Yeah, that's what you have to do when you get down there a certain point.
Again, Aiden Folk fell on that football.
Yeah, again, Franklin going deep here with Nate Fenningworth getting in a lot more plays than just punts and kickoffs, which, again, kid's an athlete. I don't think that he can't hold his own because definitely could do his own damage out here.
Yes, he can.
Fast as anybody on the field for the most part. And, size-wise, he's a good-sized kid. I mean, he's probably, 175, 180?
We see him all the time. I'm thinking, man, you're just a kicker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Wildcat. Cole Buckley around the outside.
To the outside.
Got the corner.
Nice block by
good run.
Jason Carey.
That's a new formation for Franklin. First time we've seen the Wildcat this year.
Yeah, a little something different.
But it's actually a good call because you have a person like Cole Buckley that you want to get the ball in his hands.
Yeah.
So that's one of the easiest ways to do it. Let him get the snap.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yep.
And again, being the first time, we have no Oil City has no film on us doing that. So it was able to get us a good 8 yards.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can keep capitalizing and moving the ball, which Franklin has. They've moved the ball every time they've tried. Just mistakes have cost us here.
Yep. So we'll see. It's 2nd and 2 with 3 minutes left in the first.
This can be a jet sweep.
Another
keep around the outside. Yeah, another
out by
wildcat.
Buckley.
They sniffed it out that time.
They saw that one.
Buckler with the carry. Garland and Hargenreeder.
All right.
Okay, so we just lost a few yards there.
Yeah, hopefully they have a few other plays out of that formation, because it was the same set, just opposite side of the field. They had a bunch formation in the backfield to the right side, and if hopefully maybe that was just a setup play to lead to something bigger here, that they can sneak something out the backside.
So it looks like it's officially called 3rd and 5 for the Knights at the 30-yard line. Jason Carey takes a snap, goes back to pass. Just outside of Buckley's hands, but he had pressure.
Oh yeah, he took a lick too. So, but good on him. He didn't rush it. He stood in there, took the pressure, and that was just maybe a few inches outside of Cole Buckley's grasp. That could have been really close to a first down. But now I assume that Knights are going to punt here.
Yeah, looks like, I don't know though. I see Carey looking for a play from Coach Turk over there on the sideline, and it looks like
22 seconds on the game clock here, so they have
looks
time.
Like Watson just came in, so I don't think I see Fenningworth.
Maybe this will be a quick kick, hopefully.
There's Fenningworth. Yep, he's back there.
That's not Fenningworth. That's number 15.
We're a little out of sorts tonight without our normal information.
Umstead, Devin Umstead. Yeah, he was the backup punter when Fenningworth was out sick last week, from my understanding.
Yeah, so formation on the Knights.
I'm curious why Fenningworth's not in now that we had a penalty here. We have time to switch folks out, but Fenningworth is.
You're curious and I'm worried.
Yeah, same. That's what.
Just making sure we're on the same page here, bud.
That's what's confusing me.
Takes a snap. Nice kick.
Good little kick up the middle.
Turn around, boys. Turn around.
All right, Bryson Watson down there to down it, as well as Caden Beatty.
Old Beatty down to the he's down to the 20.
We'll take the roll.
29-yard line.
We will take the roll. Hoping that was again just something a little different, maybe to throw off the Oilers, but a little bit of concern up here in the booth as to you have a all-district punter on your squad.
Yeah.
Not quite sure why he's not out there. I can't see him on the other sideline here, so.
Well, he's an all 2 bald guys and 2 mics concern.
Well, correct.
That I don't know if that's our official names up here, but so always a concern. Great athlete. I'm sure the soccer coach, if he's listening, he might be a little concerned as well. So hopefully we get something. Maybe just had a flat tire. Maybe needs those cleats changed out or something. But so the Oilers with 1st and 10, give it up the middle. So it's going to be Mr. Ethan Knox again, and. Chad, he just doesn't stop his legs.
He doesn't, and that's pure discipline football, and that's what's going to get you those extra yards because he's going to plow through it. We got a penalty though on the Oilers, so that's coming back.
That's good. Yeah.
So I believe I see Fenningworth over there getting taped up on the sideline. I believe so. I don't know if he rolled an ankle or something when he was playing on the kickoff return.
Well, let's hope he pulled a hangnail. On
something.
That so that he just gets that taped up and he's good to go.
Broken shoestring maybe,
something.
So he had to get it taped. I don't know. Let's hope it's nothing serious at all here. Because again, for one to put him on the field, we're limited on folks tonight because of injury and illness. That you bring our all-district kicker in to play up back on the kickoff return.
Yeah.
Now he's not available to do his normal job, which is if we were paying him, that's what we pay him for.
That's right. That's right. No shame in paying him. He's definitely worth the money. So 1st and 15 with a minute 40 left in the first quarter. Oil City's up 14-0. They struggled here with a little bit of penalty problem, so we'll see if the Knights can capitalize. Maybe push them back a little bit and see if we can get some, make it a field goal, or a field position type of game. Oh, little counter action. And he's outside, and folks, he's got wheels.
Good stiff arm.
And he just
lowers his head, I mean, that's a tough run.
That is a tough run. Wow.
Takes it across midfield into Franklin territory, and a first down for the Oilers.
So Drayden Payne on the tackle.
Jaden Kane with the tackle for Franklin.
So the Knights with 4:11 left in the first. First and 10 for the Oilers.
They got twins right. And back to pass, little screen.
Quick screen out to the right. They're there. The Knights are there. Just going to get a couple extra yards there. So, I mean, it's a pickup of about 7.
Tirso the catch out on the right flat.
Nice play.
Across the 40 for the Oilers. Payne with the tackle for the Knights. 2nd and 2 for Oil City after the 8-yard pass completion.
So the Oilers are going to have 2nd and 3.
Should be probably, I would assume, their last play of the quarter if they don't score here.
It looks like there's only a couple plays left here. So the Knights are digging in here.
Oil City from the Franklin 35.
Single receiver to the left. Pitch to Knox.
Up the middle. Met good. Jackson, I think it was Caden Carnes that initially met him. But that will be a first down. Again, driving those legs. And not sure if they will get another playoff this quarter or not.
With a tackle, but not before Ethan Knox.
Clock is stopped currently for the first down. 29 seconds to go, but clock will start here shortly after the whistle.
Chad, you weren't joking about the rivalry, though. You can throw the record out the window because Franklin's playing really hard. They're playing really hard.
And honestly, I would say Oil City's probably, if not the best team we've faced so far this year. They give Hickory a run.
Oh, for sure.
No
That'd
doubt.
Be a great game.
Yeah, size on size, speed on speed. Got twins left here for the Oilers. And another pitch out to Mr. Knox. Looks like he's got some room.
Yeah.
He's got some blockers.
Wow.
Down to about the 15-yard line, so that's going to be first and 10. And that ends the first quarter with the Oilers up 14-0 to Franklin. We will switch sides here, do some commercials, I'm assuming, and we'll be right back.
Since 1901, Franklin Industries has been a leader in steel manufacturing in our region. We started our journey making steel rails for the railroad, and we're still going strong today. Franklin Industries now manufactures steel quality U-posts and T-posts right here in Franklin, Pennsylvania. We take pride in the strength and durability of our product, and we take pride in the strength of our Franklin Knights. We're proud to support our community and Franklin athletics. Go Knights from Franklin Industries. Franklin Oil Region Credit Union has 2 convenient locations to serve their members, 101 North 13th Street in Franklin and 25 East 1st Street in Oil City. Did you know that becoming a member is pretty easy? All you have to do is live, work, worship, volunteer, attend school, or just conduct business in Venango, Forest, Warren, or Crawford counties. Stop in and talk to us about all the benefits of becoming a member. And best of luck to all the students and athletes this fall from Franklin Oil Region Credit Union.
First down for the Oilers from the Franklin 17.
Back here on the start of the second quarter, Oilers with the ball, 1st and 10. That's going to be a backside give to Knox and nobody home. Nobody close.
Wow.
Knox walks it in for the 18.
You know, that's again, the Oilers have done a good job disguising their runs, which again, I mean, makes sense when Knox is averaging 40 carries a game, 400, 600 yards a game. they had a heavy alignment to the right-hand side on that play, which I would have assumed as well. You would shift your defense towards that side.
Oh, yeah.
And, the cutback was there. I think it was a design cutback. And, nobody home. Again, that's the discipline that Franklin needs to ensure that their defensive ends or outside linebackers are holding that contain and staying home for that cutback lane, because there was nobody home. Oilers seem to be going for the extra point now. Hopefully they got their penalty on the play. Maybe too many men on the field.
False start.
Nope. Yeah, too many men.
Oh, too many guys. Okay.
Flag on the play. Procedure call will go against the Oilers and back them up 5.
All right, let's see if they're going to continue to try to kick it or switch back to the 2-point conversion here, which looks like the kicker's staying on. We were watching him in warm-ups. I mean, he's got a leg. Let's just see if Franklin can try to get through here, a little more pressure and then block this kick. Again, we need some positive things here to happen for the Knights. He shanked it left. No, not even close.
Kick is no
but
good.
there was pressure, so you can't
20-0.
necessarily fault him on that one. If he did kick it straight, it was probably going to get blocked.
Yes.
Good pressure on the outside again by Bryson Watson. So again, some positive things to build on. Let's hope we can sustain an offensive drive here, try to put some points on the board.
I truly think that that's what needs to happen here. It's not the matter of the Knights not being able to do anything on defense. It's the offense that just gets off the field too quick.
Too quick. You're right.
Yep.
Yeah, the defense is flowing to the ball very well. Everything seems to be good. So.
Yeah. So the Knights will have the kickoff here. Maybe we can get a kickoff. Chad, good grief, since these kids were in 4th grade, I don't think I've ever seen them have a kickoff. Oilers have never kicked the ball off.
Yeah,
They always just do that pooch or onside kick of some sort, and it's like, well, okay. So kudos to their soccer program for developing a kicker, because I'm not sure they are.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all in fun.
Yeah, we've personally known this group of Oil City fellas as well since 4th grade that we've been playing against them.
Yeah. And I will say this: they get support, not just they have a good coaching staff, but the families support the football program.
Yeah,
they really do.
Their booster program and parental support is unmatched, I think,
yes,
compared to any other school. I mean,
here in Western PA, they're one of the top ones that they really commit to it.
Another squib kick. It was hit by the front line, dove on
by 2 Knights.
Yeah, number 14. Is that Dallas
Ross?
Ross?
That oh, please be D. Ross.
D. Ross.
D. Ross and Jackson Ewing on the recovery.
Yeah.
D. Ross grabbed the ball. Jackson grabbed D. Ross. Okay.
First down and 10.
If you can't get the ball, grab the guy that has the ball and protect him. Right. So with 11:52 left in the first half, the Knights have the ball.
Good field position, 39-yard line to start out with, so not bad. I mean, let's see if we can do something with it here.
That's a good starting spot. I mean, you can't really ask for much more. I mean, even if they kick the ball out of bounds, they're getting it to 35, so we're beyond that. It's a great spot here. So let's see if the Knights can capitalize. They have 3 seconds.
They're going to have to take a timeout. They couldn't get a play in quick enough.
Yeah, I just looked at the clock, Chad, and I saw it's 3 seconds left. Nuts.
Looks like Caden Beatty checking into the backfield. Not sure if just giving Toby Sanchez a breather or, again, let's hope nothing injury-wise on that front. So,
yeah. So the Knights down 20-0 here in Oil City with 11:52 left in the first half. It's a beautiful night for football. I mean, you can't ask for much more.
It's gorgeous out.
Yeah, I mean, we've had some nice nights here
on
Friday.
Lucky. Yeah, we've been lucky.
Mother Nature's been really gracious to us and given us some nice. They're cool nights, but they're not too hot nor too cold.
This might be the nicest one.
Yeah. This one's very comfortable. No wind.
Yeah.
Nothing.
No bugs either. Surprisingly, I would have thought us being outside of the booth, up on top of the booth today, broadcasting, that we'd maybe get eaten alive here a little bit, but it's actually really good.
Yeah, it's a nice night.
All right, let's see what the Knights dialed up with that timeout. They should have 2 remaining, and I believe Oil City's just down to their last one for the half. This was their wildcat formation earlier, but it looks like Jason Carey is under center here in the shotgun. So quick give to Beatty around the outside edge. He's not going to get there. No, too many guys in the backfield there for him. You can't outrun 3 guys. You know, and again, I'm again hoping Franklin's using that formation to set something up backside next time they run it, because with that bunch set that they're doing over there, it's so far it's been an easy read as you know where the ball's going. So it has been. And Oil City did a great job on that last score by Ethan Knox around the outside edge. They did the same thing. They had an overload to the right-hand side, and that was a designed naked play to the left-hand side that scored untouched. Nobody within 15 yards of them. So hopefully it's interesting from just from a fan's point of view, when there's plays that actually set up other plays. You're not thinking, good catch.
Nice,
yeah.
great little quick throw. That was into some coverage too, so give Jonah Heckathorn some credit on that grab, as well as well as QB. Yeah. Well, you know, sometimes if the spot's not open, you have to trust the fact that your guy's going to get there and just throw it to the spot that he's supposed to be, and I think that's the case on that play. Nice play for the Knights. So they'll bring up third. And looks to be about, I'm going to say 6, maybe a long 6, yeah. A long 6. Well, you know. So Buckley's closest to us. Twins right. Fake give up the middle. Carey's running. Oh, he's not going to get away from that. Yeah, that was tough. Number 11 up the middle.
Carey counted the back
coming from the, looked like the linebacker spot to really provide pressure coming around the backside of Jason Carey. And
3-yard loss for the Knights.
Not able to get around and get free. So I'm again assuming Franklin's gonna punt here. Braden McFetridge on the tackle there, number 11. Nice play. They appear to be running a play here. Again, maybe this will be the quick kick, because again, I don't know the status of Nathan Fenningworth. So we'll see. Boy, it looks like Franklin's going for it here. Trips right. Mm-hmm. Not sure the call here. Pass. Got time. Throws it to Buckley. That's nice complete. Nice grab. Good throw and catch. All right. Yeah. Way to go, Colin. Jason Carey out to the 47-yard line. Nice toe drag. He had good awareness to where he was at on the sidelines. That was good in high school, good in the NFL. He had 2 feet in. I mean, good all the way around. That was.
First and 10 for the Knights at the 48.
That's a nice sign for the Knights when you have a sophomore throwing to a junior. Yeah. It's a good thing for the
They'll
future.
They'll be back next year for sure.
Absolutely. And those are things you got to build on here for the Knights. So we got 9:36 left in the second quarter.
Twins right again. Power eye. Fullback in motion. Pitch out. Caden Beatty. Can he get the edge? He got to the first. Good hard run. He got out to at least the line of scrimmage. I'm not sure if he got maybe a yard after. Yeah, I'd say about a yard.
More.
Yeah.
Oil City did a great job swarming to that one, because Caden had that first tackler. He was pushing him back and going to get more yardage, but the second and third gentleman for Oil City was able to
no gain will make it 2nd and 10
make the stop
Franklin.
here.
Yeah, that's the old thing of like pushing the pile. You know, your dad used to always tell us.
Oh, get on the pile.
Get in the pile.
Get on the pile.
And it really helps get that extra yard or two, and
looks like 2nd and 9
it'll add up after a while. So
the
Knights 2nd and 9.
Power eye again. Wow, that was snuffed out right up the gut. Looked like the fullback tripped going down.
Slipped. Hit for a loss of about 3.
We got a Knight coming up limping. Hopefully that's nothing major here either, because again, we're 2 of them. Jonah Heckathorn coming off the field.
They don't need that.
3rd and 12
he was the fullback there, and I said he slipped. I hope he looks like he probably rolled an ankle on that, because he definitely wasn't able to make that block. He took off and went to cut and just kind of went to the ground. So looks to be an ankle.
In comes Toby Sanchez with the play, so that's nice to see Toby back in. Nothing against the guys for coming in for him, but at least we know he's not hurt and he's ready to play. So good job by Mr. Beatty filling in. Team effort here. You got to go deep.
Trips left here for Franklin. Their most success has come off the pass.
3rd and 12. Oh. It looks like that might be intercepted.
I believe it was, yeah.
Carey pass picked off by Gavin Stevens. And
pass intended for Tristan Books. I believe that was Tristan Books. You know, Books
Brooks was down there.
It was single coverage, not a bad pass. I don't know that Brooks was looking for the ball.
He was not.
Because if he was, I think he would have went on defensive mode and tried to break up that pass. But, you know, hey, as deep as we were, 3rd and long, that's as good as a punt. You know, if you're not going to convert, that's as good as a punt. That was, you know, 30-some yards downfield. So, you know, while you don't want the turnovers, nothing terribly hurt on that play, due to the fact that it was going to be 4th and long, even if he dropped the pass. So
no, it doesn't look good in the stats, but it's effective in the game. So the Oilers take over at the 25 with 1st and 10 with 8 minutes left. It's like a little option, pitch out to Knox.
Good tackle, Cole Buckley.
Okay, so it looks like
that was about 15 yards downfield, though, not what we need.
Yep.
Excuse me, Cole Buckley.
So the Knights continue to push along here on defense, see if they can, you know, kind of keep these Oilers in check here, stop those big plays.
1st and 10 for the Oilers at their own 40.
Yeah, 7:45 left in the first half. Franklin's subbing in some folks. That's
Petey Alfeo.
Big Petey, all right. Petey Alfeo of Leonardo's fame. Leonardo's Pizzeria supplied us with some pizza here for the booth tonight. Very good.
Very good.
Thanks to everybody at Leonardo's.
So Knox on a delay.
Oh, that's the biggest hole I've seen up the middle yet today, and he's not going to. Nope.
You're not catching him.
Yeah.
Knox takes it the distance, a 60-yard touchdown run, and we strike oil.
So a 60-yard touchdown by the Oilers.
You know, that was the first time I've seen a run up the middle that he's had a hole to come through untouched. And I made mention of that at the beginning of the game. If he gets through the line untouched, it's going to be tough to catch him. And that time there was a hole. So kudos to the offensive line for Oil City.
Yeah. So with 7:15 left, the Oilers are up 26-0 on the Franklin Knights here in Oil City for homecoming for the Oilers. Looks like they're going to go for 2 here, Chad. Got that normal power I formation.
They're going to pass.
Yes, they are.
It looks to be covered fairly well. Oh, yeah.
He threw it away.
Yep.
Yeah. Smart play.
Yeah, no, when you're up 26-0 again, you might as well try some different things here because Oilers are going to make the playoffs.
Yes.
I assume they'll make a decent run deep into the playoffs. So, you know, good time to start working on those things now when the game's fairly out of touch, you know, at least as of right now. Not saying that the Knights can't mount a comeback here, but, you know, again, it's not looking good for the Knights. We've had some positive plays, a lot of good passes.
Yeah.
A couple good hard runs, good defensive stands. Again, just got to be able to stop the big plays. And
yes, big plays are absolutely the killer here because in the first half, gosh, it was definitely a nice drive by the Oilers. But
right,
it was a long,
second $500 winner of the
lot
night.
of plays, a lot of handoffs up the middle. They weren't going that
Sold
great.
by the band, Brian McCarthy, ticket number 259.
Hey, gentlemen, real quick, I want to take this time to thank Inspections Plus. You can call them at 814-437-7659 or visit them at 102 Rocky Grove Avenue in Franklin, Pennsylvania. Inspections Plus.
I'm assuming another squib kick here. I know, kick deep. And Franklin had nobody home playing the squib. Luckily, it just breaks the goal line for a touchback.
The end zone, and the Knights will have it at their 20. Now here is our second $500 winner of the night. Ticket was drawn by the cheerleaders, sold by the golf team. Ticket number 313, Mary Winger. Ticket 313, Mary Winger.
So the Knights are going to take over at the 20-yard line.
And if you bought a
50-50
ticket, we'll be having that announcement for the winning ticket coming up at halftime. The winner will get $605.
Tristan Book split out, close side of the field. Cole Buckley on the opposite side, far side.
Looks like we have Carnes and Beatty in the backfield.
Yep, split eye. Pitch to Beatty. He got the corner there. Got a good couple,
nice
2
run.
hard yards.
Yeah.
Beatty with a carry around the right side, picks up a couple.
Took out a bystander there on the sideline. Looks like they're up and all right now.
Yeah.
You see Cam Crocker over there checking on them. I don't know if they were part of the chain gang or what that was over there, but.
Well, watch out, guys. Okay, so it looks like we got a second and about 8, we're going to say, for the Knights. Maybe about 9. Some personnel changes for the Knights. Cole Buckley takes a snap. Oh, he goes back to pass, and he is pressured.
But he's got some
scrambling
room.
Out to the right.
Can he make this one
guy
guy
beat
miss?
The one guy.
He's got a first down. Good job,
nice
and that's coming back. That's going to be a penalty on Tristan Books for a probably unnecessary roughness.
Shelton coming up to make that important tackle.
Great hit, but it was away from the play that wasn't going to really matter here.
In high school, they don't like seeing those plays. If you're far away, they don't want you hitting when it's not necessary.
Looks like we're
again, mistakes. Unfortunate. Cole made a nice play for something that was going to be a big loss and was able to turn it into a first down.
Absolutely. So we'll see what they mark us back for.
They're sorting it out here, it looks like. I did see another flag come in here very late, so I'm not sure if that was just the ref bringing it up to the spot of the foul or was throwing another one. Not sure, but I'm assuming it was just bringing it up to the spot of the foul here.
All the way back to the Knights' 17-yard line.
So Knights are going to be probably about second and maybe 13 or 14 here to go. Oh, no, my bad. I'm going to say about second and 12.
Yeah. Again, big momentum killer there. You know, you get positive yardage. 2 steps forward, 1 step back here. Back to pass. Oh, Cole's got room.
He's got some room. He's out running. Oh, there we go. Out to the midfield there. All right, a nice pickup by Cole and a nice play by Jason Carey.
Yeah, great throw right on the money, catching Cole Buckley in stride. You know, Cole had gotten a step on his guy, and then by the time Cole got the ball, he had 2 or 3 steps. And, you know, he had to have safety help to bring him down. So great job there, good read. You know, again, the quick passes are there.
Yes.
So I think Franklin's got to be able to execute that. And
recognize that's what's working for us, you know, and I'm sure the Knights are aware of it because I just went down and saw the coaches in the booth down below us here. They're watching to see what's going on here.
Trips right, you better get
Carey
it back
to pass.
And Buckley again.
I like that combo.
I do too. I do too.
Across the midfield stripe.
Pick up a 9. Pick up a 9. Nice connection between Jason Carey and Cole Buckley.
Let's see if the Knights try to work a way to get Buckley on single coverage, because I saw Books over here close side of the field had single coverage and had about an 8-yard buffer off the line.
He did.
If they give that to Cole, that could be problematic. So I see Cole coming our direction here with looks like twins. Nope, we got a tight end. Cole's on his own over here. Nope, backing up into a twin set, 4 wide.
There's a little confusion here.
Yeah, Knights going to have to take a timeout, I think. Yep.
Smart, because you don't want to have the momentum go down the toilet because of a delay of game.
No, and, you know, you had Devin Umstead checking in as the slot guy there, which I don't think he's had a ton of varsity snaps on offense at that position as of yet. So I'm sure there's a little bit of confusion trying to figure it all out.
Yep.
895 390. 895.
So with 6 minutes left in the first half,
if you have that ticket,
looks like the Knights are down 26-0.
$605.
Well, let's see if the Knights can keep this going, because if they can keep this going for, you know, just if nothing else, the rest of this half, and just kind of wear them down, familiar territory. The Knights are down at half, but we get the ball back again.
Yes, we will.
Yeah, so we get it back again.
We will. Nice to be a little score here to keep the goose egg off the board going into halftime.
And change the momentum, too.
Absolutely, especially getting the ball back.
Carey rolling to his left.
It's a tough throw for him.
Yes.
Coming that way, so he did the smart thing and just tucked it and ran.
Yep.
Lost a couple yards, but
making the tackle over on the left
live to see another day. You don't throw the interception because if you roll to your left and you're right-handed,
as a right-handed quarterback,
you try to throw back against your body.
Throw.
That's yum pickings.
Oh yeah,
it's like picking a bunch of pineapples in Hawaii. Give me them puppies. You know what I mean?
You got it.
Yeah.
All my pineapple fans out there, they understand.
I hate pineapple. That's my least favorite fruit of all of them.
When you're at the islands, I've been in Hawaii.
I've never been,
and I'm telling you, it tastes different than the stuff out of the can. Those pineapples are to die for.
I wanted some pineapples on a Leonardo's pizza is what I want.
We were wondering if they offer Hawaiian pizza.
Right.
I'm not
sure.
We
might have to try that.
We will have to check and see.
Trips left for Franklin here. Let's see what they got going.
Carry. Oh, some
Under
guys
pressure,
come untouched.
big time.
Keep all that ball. Okay.
There were 4 guys in the backfield there.
Swallowed by a bunch of blue shirts.
Gentlemen, I talked to Coach today, and he said he had some things up his sleeve. So I don't know if this is maybe somewhere where he wants to maybe have a trick play or.
Yeah, Franklin's been known to do some in the past. I think my son, his sophomore year, became known here at this field for catching a pass, throwing a pass, and running a ball too. Yeah.
Oh, the triple threat.
Yeah, he did all 3 in one game, and that was kind of a playbook surprise out there. So
4th and 14. The Knights quick kick. Okay, that's going to get down, and a nice bounce for the Knights. That's going to help us. Absolutely. It's going to get down about the 15-yard line. So
that was Fenningworth back there to punt. So
he's back.
Good to see him back.
You see the black tape around his left calf ankle area.
He's jogging fairly gingerly, so I'm assuming he tweaked something early on doing the kickoff return there. But I guess Oil City must have known he was out there because they kicked it right to him when he was playing on the kickoff return. So.
Might not have benefited us there, but in general,
he probably thinks soccer players aren't used to using their hands.
Boy.
So,
oh boy!
Ladies and gentlemen, did get a winner.
He's not just a soccer player.
No. Well,
we know
exactly.
That.
If they don't know him.
No.
But me coaching, if I thought the same thing, I'm like, yeah, hey, soccer guys, they don't use their hands.
Right.
So kick it right at them.
Yeah, just unless it's a goalie.
That's true. Good point. Good point.
Okay, so the Knights are going to be on defense here. 1st and 10. Oilers back down. Looks like they're going to do a little reverse play. Looks like it's wide open, and one person to beat.
Cole Buckley slowed him down with the host of Knights coming in.
Shot with a carry around the right side.
Good flow here. But
nice play by Caden Carnes to flow to the ball. Old chicken wing, threw it at him.
Yeah. Earl. Chicken wing.
Earl.
Carnes and Wyvern.
Wasn't there a country song, Earl Gotta Die? I believe there was.
You're asking the wrong guy.
Yeah, there was. I think it was like the Dixie Chicks or
You're
something.
asking the wrong guy.
Yeah. You and I
I'm coming. I'm not a country guy either, but I have heard it.
The only reason I know it is because Amy's cousins, Jake and Josh McBride, when they were little, now they're like 25, and they were like 6 years old, they used to sing that song. No idea. No idea. Anyways, back to the action here. 2nd and 10.
Knox on the left side.
Oh, keeper. Oh, I'm sorry. It was 1st and 10. Looks like he got a nice pickup.
Yep. Tristan Books and Earl. Earl on the play. Yep. Every time I hear Earl, I think of the TV show. My Name is Earl.
There you go.
That's not the country song.
No.
The TV show is what jumps into my mind when I hear Earl. So.
Got a 7-yard gain. We'll make it.
All right, so it's up 2nd and about 3 or 4 to go for the Oilers.
Yeah, Franklin will do good here if they just go down 26-0 at half.
Yeah.
If they can hold the Oilers here and run the clock out.
Yeah, they got to hold them here.
Make some adjustments at halftime, hopefully, and we're doing some decent things on offense. But there's the pitch.
Nice run there. Oh.
There's a hold on the play. That's going to be coming back. Jackson looked like Jackson Ewan was getting held the entire way down the line of scrimmage there. So.
Flag of the play. Haymaking the tackle,
all right,
but we'll
Knights.
move a flag and we'll bring that one back.
Sometimes don't they say if you're not cheating, you're not trying? Is that?
I've heard that before. Yes.
Yeah, and
I don't want to condone that statement.
No.
But,
but truly, in most high school football games, if a trained eye watches the line,
every play,
I think you can probably throw
right.
a hold on every play.
Right.
So, yeah, there have to be some ghastly holding plays in order to
Holding
get
call
called here.
taken
But
all
Yeah,
the way
it's,
back to the
it's
Oil City
I've also
29.
heard it's not cheating if you don't get caught.
Yeah,
You know, so
yes,
I mean,
I've heard that as well.
but yeah, again,
Right.
not condoning
No.
any
No,
of that
no.
here.
No, but sometimes you give it your all. Sometimes
Second
things
and
screw up,
8
and you
if you
grab. You don't mean to
Oh, sure.
grab. If you're an offensive lineman, you grab in between those shoulder pads and right on those numbers and drive them back.
And most time that won't get called.
Nope, it won't.
No.
But if you grab on the outside, it's going to get called.
Oh,
So
there he
Knox-
goes around the end.
A tough stiff arm there by Ethan Knox. I tell you
Knox
what,
again takes
he
it
can
across
run
the
fast.
midfield stripe.
Yeah.
He may
He's
get
a tough
tackle,
kid.
but
He's
not
not
before
afraid to lower the
Oilers
shoulder
pick up
either,
the
though, you know.
No, he's not.
I saw Jackson Ewing on that play just take on the lead block, and I mean he's doing a great job
Absolutely.
doing his job. You know, there has to be some other folks right behind him to make that play because if Jackson doesn't take on that block, he's gone.
Oh, it's
but,
easy.
But
Yeah.
Jackson blew that up and made sure that Knox was going to be a kind of a one-on-one on the outside with somebody else.
Yeah, that's why you want your
not without
guys flowing
blockers.
to the ball. I mean, that's when you're flowing to the ball, that's why things will happen. Because if the first guy misses, the second guy's right there, and you need the first guy. Oftentimes he doesn't get credit, but he blows it up. So the Oilers will take 1st and 10. Looks like it's just on the other side of the 49-yard.
Reverse again.
Reverse, and again, right there. Oh,
Jackson Ewing was,
big
or no,
hole.
that was, oh man, number 10 for the Oilers.
Wow. Goodbye.
Shelton on the reverse takes
That
it
was a
51
very
yards
well
and strikes
executed
Oil.
play.
Touchdown, Oil City.
Good trap block on the reverse. We had a guy staying home doing his job, and Tristan Brooks was out there from the cornerback position, holding home on the edge. But, he had I would say, 250-pound guy coming around the edge at him. He took the block on, but nothing much he could do.
So a nice design play by the Oilers. That's that things are setting up for that reverse. When you're pounding the ball, and you're looking for Ethan Knox, all of a sudden.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. They set that up perfectly.
They sure did.
Shout out to some of our fans correcting us on the feed today about it's goodbye Earl.
Goodbye, Earl.
Not Earl's got to die, I think.
Okay.
Goodbye Earl. The
It's
Dixie
not so
Chick.
drastic.
Ethan Knox in for the 2-point conversion.
And we are up 34-0.
Well, all right.
So the mercy clock is 35.
35,
Yeah.
and I believe that doesn't kick in till the fourth quarter.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
I
I
would
think
have to
you're
check,
right.
but
I'd have to
I
check
believe
on
it
that
is.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Well, hey, it's another good time real quick to plug our sponsor tonight, Inspections Plus. Please visit them at 102 Rocky Grove Avenue in Franklin. You can also call them at 814-437-7659 for all your service. All your automotive service needs, just give them a call at Inspections Plus.
So homecoming night's going well for the Oilers, not for the Knights. It's 34-0, the Oilers right now with 2:35 left in the first half.
Franklin will be home next week on Saturday, I believe, against Mercyhurst Prep, Saturday evening. Hopefully we'll have some good weather there. I know Franklin's sporting the new track, the new field.
Beautiful facility.
Yeah. So come on out. We'll be doing more Steeler raffles again for some autographed Steeler prints. I believe we still have a is there Heinz Ward left? There's,
Oh, wow.
There's a Brett Kiesel. I think it was
Jeez, there's a
Palomalo,
name
if I remember.
forgot.
Yeah.
Kiesel. He was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, flag on the play.
That's on Franklin. Why can't you just warn them? I guess, okay, so I don't think they're actually throwing the flag
Oh,
there.
okay, they warned
That was just a warning. I was going to say, why can't you just warn them to back up? Well, no, they're going to mark it off here. All right. A quick, hey, back up 32 would have been
Penalties and offsides
suffice,
against
I would
Franklin.
think.
They
But
lined up offside, so Oil City will
at this
advance the
point,
ball
with it
5
being
yards.
34-0, not sure Oil City needs any more assistance.
No.
I didn't see if the gentleman was over the line or not for Franklin, but I know you're allowed right on the line. But
Well, right now he's about 1.5 yards back to make sure he's not over the line.
that's true. Another squib.
It's getting through. Looks like it's going to go all the way down.
Yep,
and it's a
touchback.
touchback.
Ball goes into the end zone, and Franklin will have it at their own 20.
Okay, so with 2:35 left in the half, the Knights are going to take over. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. See if the boys can get something, a sustainable drive, maybe a big play. I mean, we've done a couple of nice drives. At the very end, they just kind of stall out. So hopefully here we're going to get maybe a big play or something.
Yeah, no, we need to sustain. Don't let Oil City get the ball back this half. Go in, lick our wounds, come up with a game plan. I would assume Oil City would call the dogs off after halftime, at least with their starters, because, again, they're going to make a deep run this season into the playoffs. So if it were me, I wouldn't risk my starters here trying to.
Carry back to pass, throws it deep.
There's that Buckley.
Oh, wow.
There's the Cole Buckley one-on-one. You got to throw it to him.
Yeah. And a nice game by Cole Buckley.
That was a great pass.
Yeah.
He moved up in the pocket.
Yeah, but he had pressure, so he definitely had to step up in, and he launched
up.
it. Little bit behind. Would have been nice to catch him on the run, but again, Cole Buckley, throw it up, let him do what he does.
The pride of Polk, Pennsylvania. Cole Buckley.
965.
Yes, sir. So the Knights across midfield now at the 45 with 2:15 left in the half.
Busted play. Busted play right off the bat. I think the running back might have went the wrong way, or the quarterback turned the wrong way, but that communication didn't get received, and loss of 5 for the Knights.
Sanchez, the first of those Oilers there.
Okay, so with a loss of about
4-yard
5.
Loss of the sack to take it back to the 49. 2nd and 14 for the Knights.
Looks like the Knights they're not getting too big of a hurry here. I think they're going to let some of that clock run down. With a minute 30 left in the first, the Knights are down 34-0 here. Carey takes a snap.
Flag on the play. It's going to be movement on us, looks like.
Flag on the play.
Yep. False start on Franklin. I'm assuming the Oil City's not going to decline that.
No. Okay, so a couple little
penalty against
pickups here.
2 steps forward, 1 step back.
Yeah,
that's been kind of the Knights' season this far, so far this year. But you know, it can be demoralizing because you're on a high off the big, 30-some yard catch by Buckley.
2nd down and 19 for Franklin.
Now you're just going backwards the last 2 plays.
Yep.
It's going to be a double reverse here. There's blockers. Can Cole Buckley make the first guy miss? Good stiff arm. Oh, there's a horse collar tackle. Then the official was right there. How does he not see that?
Line.
Wow. So Cole gets back to midfield here.
Wow. Yeah,
I saw that as well.
I don't want to sound like a homer here, but that was a horse collar tackle.
Yes, it was.
And
the eye in the sky doesn't lie. And if people are watching this at home, you can see that for sure. That was as much of a horse collar play as what you ever see, but
3rd and 16.
You can't change it now. Knights are moving forward here. It's 3rd and 7. 35 seconds left in the first half here.
Cole Buckley one-on-one, far side of the field. He's coming in.
In motion.
All right.
Run like crazy, Cole.
Yeah.
Oh, and a nice catch. Cole Buckley across the middle.
Get out of bounds there, boy. All right.
He's going to be short, though, I think. Just shy of the first down.
Carry pass complete into Oil City territory. Stopped about the 35.
Oh, he's down. Slow to get up, Cole Buckley.
Oh, no.
Hopefully it's just the wind.
Yeah.
He's a tough kid. He'll be up.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's just.
Kudos to Coach York. He's down there pulling the other team up.
At the 36.
Cole Buckley working hard today.
And short.
Tell you what, Jason Carey is standing in the pocket taking licks when he's delivering the ball.
He is.
Man.
I mean, he's doing what you want for a quarterback. If you're going to throw the ball, unfortunately, you have to take a couple of licks here and there, and it doesn't seem to affect him. His throws aren't they don't look worse coming out of his hand if he's under pressure or not under pressure. He's throwing the ball nice.
He's just willing to.
It's with the zip, too.
Yeah. He's got a nice arm on him.
He's a tough kid.
He's like, what is it, Timex? takes a licking.
Keeps on ticking.
All right.
Shout out to Timex.
4 wide here. 4 wide for Franklin.
It's like a little bit of confusion. They're going to run the clock here. 15 seconds left. All right. Carry
Going
back
deep.
to pass. Going deep. He's wide open.
He's got him.
Oh, goodness.
I believe
tough
that
one.
was Bryson Watson, I believe. I could be wrong. Yep, I think it is. You know, Bryson's been battling injuries all season so far, but, you know, those are ones we got to have those. Again, you know, he was open, throw on the money.
Yeah.
Got to come down with those fellas. So Knights turn the ball over. That was 4th down, I believe, correct?
I believe so,
Yeah.
yes. It was 4th, yep.
7 seconds left. I keep using the word assume a lot tonight, but
well, you know what assume does. But we're not going to talk about
I've
it.
already
but we
been
know
told.
what assume does.
Someone's already pegged me tonight and said, hey, you know what assume means? I'm like, yep, sure do. So I'm going to switch that word out with I imagine Oil City should go victory formation here and just run the clock out. However, they're going twins left. Could be going for a quick strike here.
Just
7
hand
seconds.
it off to Ethan, see what he can do.
Yeah, they are handing it off, and it is Knox. You gotta be kidding me, guys!
Golly.
Come on, make the tackle.
Knox takes it to the house and
There's a flag
strikes
on the play, though.
Touchdown,
Let's see.
Oil City.
Hold on. See what the flag is for. It's going to be a spot foul, it looks like. So I'm again not sure who it's against.
They're pointing down toward the Knights. At least the Oiler players are.
But they're not moving downfield for the extra point.
It's against the Oilers.
All right.
Okay. So
Looks like we may have a flag on
you're
the
going to
play.
have to enforce that flag.
That should be halftime, though.
Yeah.
I would assume that. God, I keep using that word. I gotta quit. I gotta take that out of my vocabulary.
You can only imagine.
I'm gonna get heckled all night long.
So it looks like it is going to be a foul on the Oilers.
Yeah,
Maybe a face.
that should be halftime. That
So
should
is
run
that-
the clock out.
Yeah.
Hands to the face, maybe? I'm not sure.
It was a 15-yarder.
Yeah. Yeah, so the Oilers are backing up way deep.
What are they putting on the clock here, time-wise? I don't.
Holding penalty against the Oilers will take it back.
I
to
believe it
31.
can't end on a defensive penalty, but I would
Correct.
assume it can run on end on an
Yeah.
offensive because,
You're assuming. You did assume. Just saying.
by golly, it's
That was-
contagious.
Yeah, it is.
That was my understanding as well. Can't end on a defensive penalty, but
Help
an
me,
offensive penalty.
folks. Help me.
All right, Knights.
Press
Let's.
box is wondering if we're going to have an untimed down or time on the clock.
Yeah, I don't understand this call here. So
Are they sure?
yeah, I don't know that anybody knows what's
Oh,
going on
come
right now.
on.
Delay a game against Oil City here. How about we just call it half, boys, and
Flag on a
you know,
delay a game. I
take a
believe,
good
against
20
the
minutes
Oilers.
and come back and.
Yep.
Let's see some band here. Come on. So the Oilers back up down again with another. And this is what I like to call first and
half a mile.
out a half a mile. See, you imagined I was going to say half a mile.
I did not assume. I did not
No,
assume.
you imagined I was going to say half a mile. Okay.
There's that word again.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Again,
With no time on the clock?
they're going to give the ball to Knox here, so there should be a spy on him at all times. Here it is, same backside play.
Outside.
Make the tackle. Use the sidelines. That's your friend.
Attaboy.
All right.
Darius Graham, number 60 on the tackle.
Way to come up from the D tackle spot to make that.
Knox
So,
gets across the 45.
all right,
and
Franklin.
That will be the end
let's
of the first half.
lick our wounds here at half and come back strong.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, hey, guys, welcome into the halftime show. 40-0, the Oil City Oilers over the Franklin Knights. We're going to right now go to a commercial break. And afterwards, we're going to feature the Franklin Knight High School Marching Band.
The pride of Pennsylvania.
The pride of Pennsylvania. How
Yes,
can
sir.
I forget
Right.
that?
Yeah,
At French Creek, American Made is at the core of our growth and success in manufacturing top quality fall arrest and rescue systems. Today, even though French Creek has transitioned into a much larger headquarters, the design, testing, and manufacturing operations proudly remain right here in Franklin. Our American Made jobs support our local community and small businesses that are part of where our workers live every day. This high bar for quality standards is the same bar and quality we expect out of our Franklin Knights. Good luck this season, Franklin, and go Knights! From French Creek Fall Safety.
Quality, safety, and innovation. That's Toyota. Hi, I'm Bruce Sigworth here at Allegheny Toyota in Franklin. Now let's talk resale value. Toyota consistently ranks in the top 10 in resale value, and 3 of our vehicles rank in the top 5 according to KBB.com. That research shows 4Runner, Tundra, and Tacoma maintaining a 60% or higher retail value over a 5-year period. That means you could get thousands of dollars more for your Toyota than any other brand.
We're Allegheny Toyota in Franklin. Go Knights!
Franklin Oil Region Credit Union has 2 convenient locations to serve their members, 101 North 13th Street in Franklin and 25 East 1st Street in Oil City. Did you know that becoming a member is pretty easy? All you have to do is live, work, worship, volunteer, attend school, or just conduct business in Venango, Forest, Warren, or Crawford counties. Stop in and talk to us about all the benefits of becoming a member. And best of luck to all the students and athletes this fall from Franklin Oil Region Credit Union.
Okay, folks, we're back here with the band, the Pride of Pennsylvania here, the Black Knight Marching Band. We're trying to get our wireless mic, gentlemen, down onto the field so we can hear this halftime show. It's a great performance every week, trying to bring this to you so you folks can hear what we hear.
Hey, welcome back to the halftime show. We are now going to go back to the commercial break. Right after these messages, we'll come back with more halftime analysis, first half analysis, right after this.
Over 40 years ago, Cunningham's of Edinburgh opened its doors in Northwest Pennsylvania. A small-town, family-owned business committed to delivering the best possible car buying experience. Today, the next generation is proud to carry on that name and commitment. We are the tri-state area's only dealership offering a new and pre-owned lifetime engine warranty. Experience our helpful staff and worry-free vehicle ordering process.
We're committed to another 40 years of automotive excellence. Welcome to the family at Cunningham's of Edinburgh.
Since 1901, Franklin Industries has been a leader in steel manufacturing in our region. We started our journey making steel rails for the railroad, and we're still going strong today. Franklin Industries now manufactures steel quality U-posts and T-posts right here in Franklin, Pennsylvania. We take pride in the strength and durability of our product, and we take pride in the strength of our Franklin Knights. We're proud to support our community and Franklin athletics. Go Knights from Franklin Industries.
Griffin Phillips Ford in Seneca offers great customer service along with a legendary lineup of Ford vehicles like the F-150, the Escape, the Explorer,
Yeah, he might want to come
and
back
now
over
the
here.
Bronco. The Ford brand is defined by a stellar safety record, long-lasting dependability, and unmatched quality. Looking for used? We have those too. Visit our website to see our complete lineup at griffinphillisford.com or stop in and test drive a Ford today at Griffin Phillips Ford in Seneca.
Hey, and we're back with halftime show. Oilers 34, the Knights 0. Yeah, tough game, no doubt about it. Chad, what were your thoughts? Chad, what were your thoughts on the first half?
You know, besides the big plays, which, again, those are going to happen, Franklin was doing a really good job initially stopping the run up front and, forcing them to bounce it outside. But it seems Oil City made some adjustments that we just didn't make yet, and we're able to capitalize on the outside. And then Franklin offensively found some success passing the ball.
Sure.
Sophomore quarterback hitting our junior wide receiver, Cole Buckley, deep a couple different times, couple quick slants across the middle. The quick passes are there. It's nice to see Franklin trying to utilize them.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can, capitalize on that in the second half here and do something put some scores on the board.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Congratulations, Britain.
That's really what it comes down to.
Court, and please join
we
the
just
Oiler
got to
Band as they
sustain
present
some
their
drives.
halftime show post-game today.
Hit some.
Thank you very much, and let's go
We
Oilers.
definitely need some passes to the wideouts. We also need we just need electric plays. We need to get a couple big scores here right now, but it's easier said than done too.
Yeah, I think that's the thing that we've said a lot of times coming into out of halftime is that we got to have something here. Our offense is just the offense isn't just they're not moving the ball for long drives.
Can't
we have
sustain,
a couple things here and there, but and again, if Oil City's offense is on the field all the time, they're eventually going to get a big play because they have that ability, and once they get something on the outside, they have big play capability with Ethan Knox running to the outside or on a trick reverse or something, it happens.
Yeah, absolutely. So what it comes down to is the defensive ends getting contained, really. I mean, they're going to have to with all the option pitches and the tosses. It really is definitely going to need and it's going to need they're going to need to tackle, like team tackle him. I mean, he's just he's a tough back. He comes with speed. He's
he's special all the way. I mean, there's no doubt when you have the third
leading rusher in the nation.
Yeah, I mean that's just tough no matter what. So you just gotta. Those are just I guess we'll just basically state the facts, and that's what has to happen. Can it happen? Well, that remains to be seen because I don't think any team has really stuffed him at all this year or stuffed the Oilers.
No, and I haven't paid attention to Oil City enough this year to understand if they start slow, but I'm assuming Knox gets a lot of his yards as the game wears on because that big offensive line has to just be wearing down the defense.
Yeah.
But again, I haven't followed him enough to know. I mean, again, he's a talented enough guy. He can run from first quarter to fourth quarter, no doubt in my mind. But I'm curious to see if it comes down to a lot to the size that Oil City has and depth at the line that can just wear everybody out.
Right,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Absolutely, yeah. Kudos to him. I mean, I've listened to him talk a few times, and he talks nothing about himself. All I hear is about his offensive line, and that's a special characteristic that you like to see in these young kids is they recognize the team aspect rather than just themselves and their stats.
Yeah, no, Franklin needs to do a better job of the mistakes, the penalties, which some of it's going to be a given due to the fact that we've got a lot of young kids playing varsity tonight, starting varsity tonight due to injuries and illness and whatnot. So some of that's going to be expected. However, they seem to keep happening at crucial moments when we're moving the ball and gaining some momentum, and then we get a penalty that just kills everything.
It does.
Our hearts go out to these kids.
Yeah, gentlemen, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, you'll have the second half of Oil City and Franklin Knights.
At the cost of $1 to raise additional funds for the
When I watched my first game, I was like really pumped about it. And I was like, I want to try that out. So I started in flag football. I was like, okay, I was doing pretty good.
My uncle got me interested in football when I used to come to his games and watch him play.
At a young age, I just really loved to
Testing.
I just loved the sport. I loved watching it, loved everything about it. So my dad convinced me to try it, and I've loved it ever since.
For me, it means hard work and one mistake, get up and redo it. Don't give up. Keep trying until you get it right.
It's meant a lot. I've learned a lot of stuff from the coaches, and Franklin coaches gave me a lot of information on what to do and how to get a lot better.
I've made friends for life, for sure. I actually consider them family. I know I'll be successful in life because I built a strong foundation with my work ethic and determination. You know, it just unifies everybody, honestly brings everybody together. You come here, you sit in the stadium during a Friday night game, and it's just everyone's one school, everyone's one family.
Franklin Night Football on Stream Television is presented by French Creek Fall Safety, Franklin Industries, by Cunningham of Edinburgh, by Franklin Oil Region Credit Union, by Griffin Phyllis Ford in Seneca, by the Red and Black Club, by Leonardo's Restaurant and Pizzeria, and by Allegheny Toyota.
Tonight, it looks like Franklin has raised the most
And we're back at the halftime show. It's winding down. Hey, Will, are you out there?
Yeah, I am.
Absolutely. Hey, Will, what are you seeing down on the sidelines in the first half?
Man, I got to say, that was a lot of intensity. I mean, these two teams, they came to play tonight. I mean, this is the Route 8 rivalry after all. We're talking about the most intense rivalry in District 10, perhaps in the entire state of Pennsylvania. And I got to say, our boys are giving it their all. I got to say, I was impressed with how they held up the first half of the first quarter. And then, you know, there's a little bit of a breakdown there, but hey, they're keeping it together. They're fighting. They're not giving up. And they're not backing down. I mean, they're facing a team that's like literally twice their size, and it's like David versus Goliath out here.
All right. Well, hey, thanks, Will. Hey, and our sideline report is sponsored by Inspections Plus, 102 Rocky Grove Avenue in Franklin, or call 814-437-7659. All right, gentlemen. It's right back. We're in the second half. The Franklin Knights are going to get the ball. What do you think? What are your thoughts? What should they do right off the bat?
Well, they get the ball back on the kick. So, one, field the kick cleanly. I don't think we've done that yet tonight.
No.
And then sustain a drive. Again, hoping Oil City, you know, starts putting in some of the second stringers here. Will allow us to get some of our guys back out there. Keep both teams relatively healthy going through the season. Again, we're still in the very beginning portion of the season here with over half the season left. So Franklin's going to have to throw the ball. I mean, I think Oil City's going to know that, and that's going to be to Franklin's detriment too. I mean, they're just going to pin their ears back and come at it. So, but Jason Carey seems up for the task. He's just sticking in the pocket, taking some licks, but he's still going.
He's playing strong tonight, and you know, my feelings are just, you know what, go for it. You know, what do you have to lose?
Right.
Try some stuff that's a little bit different. If you want to sit there and execute on plays, then do that. Folk takes a nice
Folk's got
carry.
it. Can he make the one guy miss? He's got wheels.
He does have wheels. He's out of bounds
right
at the 25-yard line.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Takes it into
Yes.
Oil City
Aiden
territory.
Folk, sophomore?
Yeah, no.
Junior?
No.
No. Freshman.
Right.
That's right.
Wow.
That's right.
Ding, ding. That boy can move.
Yeah.
Rocky Grove student, just as athletic as you're going to find, and a lot of great things to say about him. He's just a special kind of athlete, and that pretty much summarizes it with him. A special athlete.
Yeah. Hey, we fielded that ball clean.
We did.
that's a big part of it, and he did the rest.
Kudos to the guys up front. They a hat on a hat.
Oh, he had room for sure.
Yeah.
A little more confusion here at the line. Franklin trying to get on the ball here.
Carey back under QB. Just got some twins to the right, directing traffic here. Pick clean.
There's going to be a flag on the play here. Both the wideouts were on the line.
That's got to be a formation.
Yeah, the inside guy did not get back off the line of scrimmage, which he needs to be off the ball there if Cole Buckley's on the ball, being
that is
the outside
the call.
guy. Yeah. I was watching, hoping the ref wasn't going to throw it, but I saw him digging in his pocket for the flag. Knew it was coming.
They don't see some things, but boy, they see others.
They missed the blatant horse collar, but they see that guy is not 3 inches off the line of scrimmage.
Right.
It's a good thing we can't get fined for
no.
expressing our opinions about calls.
No, thank you, Stream TV, for not finding us like Mr. Goodell would find the other folks.
Yeah, for sure.
Penalty will take it back to 32.
Okay, so the Knights are still in decent position here. I mean, let's
again,
just
that's the killer. You know, so
yeah, yep. So the Knights.
That'd be a 1st and 15 for the Knights.
1st and 15. It looks like about the 33-yard line. Carey with trips to his right, takes a snap, back to pass, gets hit, throws it, and it's interception.
Wow, that was a hit there.
Yeah.
Bryson Watson was the intended receiver. Took a lick on the overthrow pass.
Back to the 30, and we are going the other way.
It looks like they had the Mr. Cam Crocker was right in the backfield, and I don't care who you are, folks. That boy's big.
It's a big one.
He's 6'4", 6'5", about 280.
As nice as they come, though. But I mean, he's ferocious on the field. But
sure.
a great athlete, great gentleman, good kid in the community.
Yep.
You know, and football's different nowadays. At least this rivalry is. All these guys are friends. Him and my son Drew are real good buddies. They worked out together a lot in track for throwing, and always keep each other accountable. So
sure.
Here comes Knox,
and he is going to be gone, folks.
Books has an angle. Let's see if he can get there. Nope.
No. So kudos to Books.
17. An 83-yard touchdown run, and we strike Oil.
That's 83 yards according to the
announcers here.
Wow.
And there's the horn.
Oh, boy. If you're listening at home and you don't hear the horn, just be thankful. Sometimes you wish you could hear everything.
I would have to agree with that.
Yeah. It's,
be thankful you don't hear that. And unfortunately, there's one thing we can do to stop that horn from going off, and that's stop the Oilers from scoring, but
I thought you meant break the horn.
Listen. You're imagining what I was going to say.
All right, guys.
Yeah. Rumor has it a few years ago there might have been some damage to that horn, but yeah, not me.
No.
I just heard about this last couple nights ago.
Oilers going for 2 here.
So 40-0.
Full house backfield. That's the first time I've seen that tonight.
Yeah.
Right up the gut.
Walk it in.
Knox takes it in for the Dukes,
untouched.
and we go up 42-0.
So as you can probably hear, 42-0 with only a couple minutes off the clock. We got 11:18
Not,
left.
not even a minute.
No.
Yeah,
no.
42 seconds.
Whoopsie daisy. Kudos, I tell you what. Kudos to the Oil City players. They when you're up, 40-0 at halftime, you come out and they kind of get a little demoralizing return by the Knights, and by golly, they make a pick and then they still come out and they just block and put a helmet on a helmet and do their job.
Yeah, very disciplined team. I mean, they execute the run perfect. I mean, and that's what they've been known for over the years. They've had some great running backs come through here, but a lot of it's always been the size on the line. They've just
massive.
Continue to feed these boys. I don't know what, but they're a large unit every year that I can remember. Even playing against them, they always had good size.
Yeah, kudos. They have a great strength and conditioning program. I know that a lot of kids are in the weight room, and you look at these kids. They're not just kids that overeat.
No.
These are strong men. I don't care who you are. When you see these kids and you follow them on social media, these kids are squatting 300-400 pounds. It's amazing that they do this year after year after year. So kudos to them. Aiden Folk takes the out to the 40-yard line.
Yeah.
Aiden is.
Tell you what.
Yeah.
Franklin on the return.
You got to love that. Because he's got to feel a little bit like, oh, gosh.
A partial score.
It's
in the third
I don't blame him for feeling that. And he is putting it out there.
Over Titusville, 62-0.
I don't know if you heard that, folks. It's 62-0, Meadville over Titusville.
Oh, boy. And we have Meadville yet on our schedule.
Now remember, folks, we've got
this
Meadville
week,
here
this year.
In 2 weeks.
And the announcer just said that Meadville is going to be coming into Oil City, PA in 2 weeks. So
that
if you're,
will be a matchup.
Oh boy.
Yeah, definitely one to come see if
Carey pitches it
got
outside
to
to Beatty. Oh,
my,
he's stuck.
He got stuck. Number 21 on the tackle for the Oilers.
God.
That was
the tackle on Watson.
a very nice form tackle. Lower the shoulder, head up on the outside, drive through the impact. That was a textbook.
Loss of one will make it 2nd and 11 for the Knights.
That's what you have to have. You have to have discipline, but boy, I mean, that's just great. Smart tackling, smart play. Found a gap and just went for it. So 2nd and 11 for the Knights. Carey with 2 in the backfield with him.
Motion back.
Up the middle.
Quick.
Okay.
Yeah, Beatty, there you go. He
nice
took,
little 6-8 yard run.
Took a nice lick on the play previously, come back and showed he can still get up down the field.
And Beatty's a junior. He's got some time, but it's nice to see him run the ball a little bit because, let's face it, when you have a young team, you better switch up some guys that are running the ball because they're still getting hit pretty hard.
Oh, yeah.
And, you want to see these kids continue to see some progress and then continue to play. So it's 3rd and official 5.
Here comes the double reverse, and that's a fumble. Looks like we recovered, though. Again, mistakes, guys. We cannot let the Oilers.
Ball is fumbled.
They don't need help.
No, they can't capitalize on that.
No.
Hey, our sideline report is sponsored by Inspections Plus, 102 Rocky Grove Avenue in Franklin. 814-437-7659. Hey, Will. Hey,
4th and 11 for
when
Franklin.
you were on the other side with Franklin, what's the mindset over there? Are they still hanging their head? Are they hanging their heads? Or they got their heads up?
Well, I gotta say the fans are still hanging in there. I mean, just looking over there, they've still got the stands packed. I mean, even though we're a little bit later into the game and the game is really taking form, I gotta say these fans have been diehard, and not just tonight, but last week against General McLean, the week before against Hickory. I mean, we have some of the greatest fans in the entire state of Pennsylvania, and even in the nation when it comes to high school sports. I mean, the Franklin community is blessed.
Like a fumble on the play, but
hey,
either
thanks,
way,
Will.
the ball gets turned over.
Sideline report is sponsored by Inspections Plus, 102 Rocky Grove Ave in Franklin, 814-437-7659.
Hayden Wilson came up with that loose ball, but either way, it's Oil City's football.
So a fumble recovered by Hayden Wilson.
We have our third
looks like the
$500
Oilers are going to come up with it.
Sold by the Blue Hole, our third quarter
Yeah, now that play wouldn't have necessarily mattered. It was 4th down. We weren't getting to the sticks, so we were going to turn the ball over either way. But again, One of those
Ticket number
demoralizing
12, our
things.
third
You know,
quarter
we
winner,
got to do better
Steve
ball
and
control.
Leanne
We got to
Pickett.
stop making the mistakes and just letting Oil City, you know, continue. And Oil City's got their starters still in, up 42-0.
Yep. Knox takes the pitch. He's going to
Good
get a
job by
couple,
the Knights,
but the Knights, again, right up front there, the Knights are stuffing
Knox
it.
to the carry for about 2 or 3 yards up the middle.
If you don't get enough football tonight, tomorrow
Jackson
here at
Ewing
Oil
making
City
tackle.
Field is the elementary program for Oil City, Titusville, Cranberry, and Franklin. Franklin's on
Gain of
bye
2
next
after the
week.
40 will make it second down and
However,
8.
at 9 a.m., Team 1 from Titusville will be playing Cranberry here at Oil City, and Oil City will be playing Titusville Team 2 at 11 a.m. Again, Franklin has their bye week, but they'll be back the following Sunday on September 25th. All games will be that weekend at the Franklin High School football field. So
nice.
Come on out and support the Franklin Junior Knights for it'll be their last game of the regular season. Not sure how their playoffs are going to work this season, but yeah, come on out and support the young crop coming up into the Franklin program.
Knox takes it inside the 25 and picks up an Oiler.
It'd be
first
nice
down.
to come out to, next week we have a Saturday home game. You come out a little early, come up, watch the Junior Knights play.
That's true.
Take a break, go down to
Leonardo's.
Yeah, there you go, fellas.
Get some grub, then go on up, watch the Knights at home. Is it Mercyhurst?
It is
Mercyhurst Prep.
Yep. So we'll see what happens next week, but for now, the Knights are trying to stop the Oilers from striking oil again with 1st and 10. Looks like they're down around about the 24.
You know what I noticed about Knox now? He's a really twitchy athlete, too.
Fast twitch.
He's just fast twitch. I mean,
he just made 2 guys miss.
He's made 4 guys miss, and he's going to break it for a touchdown.
Okay.
Knox busting tackles and taking it in. Touchdown, Oil
he's
City.
one of those guys that just wants it more. I mean, he just doesn't care.
He does.
He wants it.
Yep.
It's like Jackson Ewing's injured on the play.
Oh, no.
And
Getting helped up by some Oilers. So he's all
kudos
right,
to the
man.
Oilers. They're helping
Yeah.
him up. You know, he's down, and it's demoralizing when you are down by this much in a game. But, they're helping him up just to say, all right, buddy, here, good try, keep on going. Yeah. And Ethan Knox, there's only one. I think Coach Turk's the only person from the Franklin team that did not try and make that tackle against Ethan Knox. I mean, he basically ran away from everybody.
Yeah.
But the coaching staff.
But, most of those tackles were arm tackles.
They are.
And, Franklin's got to get back to form.
Yep.
Using the body, using the shoulder.
You put that shoulder pad into him, and then you wrap those legs, you will be successful. Oh, nice play by the Oilers.
Pass
Incomplete.
intended, for Zerby, just over the outstretched hands of
Late
Colin
pass is
Zerby.
incomplete.
Colin's another good kid, Cranberry athlete.
Oh, yeah.
Was a district-ranked cross-country runner for the Cranberry Berries and decided his senior year he wanted to come out and play tackle football. And, kudos to him. He cracked the starting lineup right away. So, I mean,
that says a lot.
Good basketball player for Cranberry as well. So.
Yeah, when you crack the starting lineup year 1 of football on a perennial powerhouse in District 10 for are they 3A?
They are.
And they're a very good District 10 3A team, so that's a good testament to his athletic ability.
Yeah. I'm sure the cross-country team's missing him right about now as far as the team aspect of it goes, because as a team they were ranked.
My.
Yeah, they were a good cross-country group.
Absolutely.
One thing I've noticed is that both teams have co-ops with 2 good schools, Cranberry and Rocky Grove.
Correct.
Yeah.
So that helps the rosters.
And just as a side note, that Cranberry, the little Crushers, the Cranberry, they've won a few titles in the past couple years. They have a great junior football team.
So it feeds into Oil City.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Tristan Books, the up back. He got it. Can he break it? Oh,
hey.
I don't know. Wow, good moves by Tristan Books.
Yes.
Great. Out to the 31-yard line.
Yeah.
Books on the return.
City.
Good
All
50-some yard return there, which,
30 before he is stopped.
he's one of the fastest guys on our team, but he couldn't pull away from these Oil City guys.
No.
There were still 4 guys there for him. So I thought, he's got the hole. He's going to go. And then I'm like, nope, never mind.
Hole closing. Yeah.
So, yeah, kudos to the speed all the way around on Oil City. But good job, Tristan Books. Good job on the return for the up-backs and the blockers on the return squad. So,
yeah. Those guys don't get much love because no one's going to announce your name if you're an up-back on the on the receiving team.
Unless you shank a squib kick, and
right.
then your name gets mentioned. But,
exactly.
Power I formation here out of the shotgun.
Jason Carey takes a snap up the middle.
That hole closed quick. It was there, but it did close quick.
Maybe a gain of
Heckathorn led the way up through the hole and just got stuffed, and then Beatty kind of right into the back of Heckathorn.
But making the tackle.
Yeah, that's a tough one. But when that hole closes, it closes quick. So it looks like they're going to have a 2nd and 10. Well, you know what? They might have gave him a yard on that. So we'll give him 2nd and 9 for the Knights. Buckley bringing in the play. There's still a great crowd out here tonight. I mean, both sides. We can see the Franklin side, and we're just right above the Oil City side. The place is packed, and it's 48-0.
Yeah, it looks like Oil City did call off their
and he is met in the backfield.
Yeah, I was just going to say Oil City pulled their starters on at least the defensive line. I see them all huddled up down here on the one end of the sideline, but that looked like a starting crew right there. That he had 4 guys in the backfield on that one to swallow them up. Number 11, Braden McFetridge again on the tackle.
Got to make it a 3rd and 14.
I've heard that name before tonight.
Yeah, I believe he's
quite a
senior,
player.
if I do recall. I'm not 100% certain.
Yeah, I'm not real sure. My notes don't have any ages, or I should say grades on them by these guys. But he's quite a ball player and quite active on the defensive end. So we're
I guess I thought he was a linebacker earlier. Doesn't necessarily have the defensive lineman stature, but boy, he's athletic. And Jason Carey getting out of the pocket, but swallowed up by number 6 of the Oilers. And that looks to be
Isaiah Robinson.
Okay.
Nice play by him. I mean, he pursued that the whole way.
Well, and he was one of the ones that I thought Tristan Books was going to break it on that return, and he was right there with him step for step saying, not so fast.
No. So a little decision here for the Knights.
They got to go. I mean, there's no reason to punt now. You went for it on your own side of the field the whole game.
Yep.
Keep going now. Again, if you can get Buckley single coverage, they're doing trips right here. So they're going to try to – I could maybe see a quick screen here.
Yeah, looks like it. No. Over the middle, incomplete.
To Umstead, number 15. Not sure the call on that one because that one was
you're going to gain
15 yards short of the first down. Yeah. So, again, I would assume you need to make a play call that's going to be a little deeper than that to give them a chance to.
Yeah, different read on that.
Well, Oil City sending their starters back out on offense. Not sure if they're trying to pad some stats here from Mr. Knox. Not that he needs any assistance or whatnot, but
it looks like Ethan's coming off. He's got
okay.
the helmet off.
They're starting lines heading back on the field, though.
Yeah. Nice game by Ethan Knox.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well-deserved rest by him. He's ran a couple miles tonight, I think.
I should say.
Here's the option here.
Option.
Pitch out. Well read by Cole Buckley. Got to be able to make the tackles, boys. All right, good job coming up with Books.
He's bringing the wood.
Yeah.
The option gets it out across the 40 before he is stopped.
Okay.
You know, that's what Franklin needs to do. A little bit more physicality. Start making people know that they played somebody. They might win big on the scoreboard, but make sure they're sore the next day.
Yeah.
Make them work for it.
Yeah. And that's the thing that we've, I think you and I can both attest to, is when the kids were younger, that's one thing that we just tried is to make them get a little tougher, more physical. It's not an innate thing that we have. They have to work at this, and we'll see how things go here. But
number 10 for the Oilers making a nice run. Again, a lot of arm tackles by Franklin. They got to get physical with them.
Carl Chelton.
The 25-yard line and a 1st and 10 for the Oilers.
We have a Knight slow to get up here on the field. He looks like a cramp. Hopefully, though, he's
that's
holding his
good.
leg up in the air. Becky Barnes comes out. Yep, stretching the old ankle out.
Shouldn't say
or
good,
calf.
but of all the things,
I welcome a cramp compared to anything else in the field, except maybe the wind knocked out of you.
Yeah,
that's not too terrible.
No, we've all had
it hurts.
that.
You think you're going to die for about 10 seconds, but
yes, absolutely. Well, also we've had those nights where at our age we wake up in the middle of the night at 2:30 or 3, and you take a stretch and you feel like there's a reptile chomping at your calf muscle. Like, what in the world is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes you a minute or two to figure that out. So the Knights, looks like they're bringing in
whole,
the second.
Whole change of personnel here.
Which is nice to see. I know there's a lot of guys that on that team. Kudos to the starters for the Knights. They put in a tough effort. They fought hard. Came up a little short.
That was Austin Beatty with the cramp coming off the field now. So, yeah, it is good to get the JV guys out here because, Franklin's had to cancel their JV season for the last 2 weeks, and I'm assuming this week is going to be canceled as well. We're just running so low on numbers when it comes through, either illness or injury or, whatnot. So it's been a difficult season. Hopefully, again, you try to make it through the games unscathed. Every week, get a player or two back and, hopefully try to roll forward. And, again, Franklin has some winnable games left on the schedule.
Oh, absolutely.
The beginning of our season was brutal schedule-wise, very, very hard. We still have a couple more teams that are, Meadville is going to be a tough pill to swallow. But we're going to see what we can do here. Knights got about 23 yards to defend here before the Oilers try to punch it in with 2 minutes to go in the third.
So it looks like we got Killa out there on the line and Jacob Riddle. Looks like he's going to the outside.
Number 17.
17 for the Oilers.
Noah Sanchez with the carry around the right side.
Noah Sanchez,
yeah.
Relative of our Toby Sanchez.
Royal City.
First cousins.
So the athleticism runs in that bloodline.
Yes, it does, and we've seen Mr. Sanchez a time or two on the football field when we were young, when we had the younger guys.
First and goal for Big Blue at the Franklin 3-yard line.
So it looks like it's first and goal with about 3 up the middle. It looks like he's gonna get the touchdown.
Sanchez takes it in and strikes Oil.
And
Touchdown,
here's the
Oil
siren.
City.
Yeah.
Who do they have in at quarterback now? Number 1 on Oil City's roster here. I'm not sure of the name. Got to try to pull it up here.
Let's see what our technology, what we have here.
Gavin Stevens.
Oh, yeah, sure. He's a good basketball player. I remember him.
Yeah, I don't know much about that kid, but again, I'm sure. I believe Oil City's starting QB Dane Lay is a senior, I believe. So this would be the future.
Yep.
Oh wow, we kind of blew that one. They had a keep and.
Stevens keeps it on the option and takes it in for a deuce, and we go up.
56-0. So. Yeah, here as soon as the fourth quarter starts, the clock should not stop for any real reason due to the mercy rule here being 35-point differential. But, I know we sound like a broken record every week. We keep talking about some of the positives that Franklin can take away from it. And, special teams, great tonight.
Yeah.
Their punt coverage, their punting, kickoff returns, no issues on special teams.
No.
Defensively, we wore down. We started the game very, very strong, very disciplined, played very well I don't want to say the whole first half, but the majority of the first half, other than a few big plays.
Sure.
Penalties killed us, but again, we're on third-string tight end, third-string DN now, second-string quarterback, second-string running back. But these guys are still fighting. So a lot of positives to come out of this, and again, no one expected us to win this game or really be super competitive in this one. However, we've got winnable games coming up. Learn from this, and realize you can hang with this team for a good while. It's just, some mental breakdowns and different things that just didn't go our way tonight. So, Not that it would have changed with all of our starters here. Loyal City's still a very good team.
Oh, my, yeah. Folk takes it at the 20. A little bit of a room.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So that's about the 36. Yeah. So, again, it's a good run.
Yeah, getting up there close to the 20-yard average. He
Franklin
broke
on
through the first
return.
line of defenders, and,
Noah
if he
Sanchez
made
with
one
the
more
tackle.
guy miss, he had a lane again.
Yes.
So,
Yep. Good, smart running. You don't want to do anything crazy, and we haven't had any fumbles tonight on special teams, so it's
First
going
attempt
pretty
of the
well.
night, starting this time at their own 37-yard line.
So
let's see what the JV squad can get rolling here, but it's not going to be much different than the varsity squad, except for some offensive linemen and a few skill positions. We're still going to be rolling with the same quarterback.
Yeah.
But other than that, we should be rolling same quarterback, same running back, and then fresh new offensive line and some different skill position players.
Yeah. So a minute left in the third quarter. Knights are getting. Looks like they're getting low on the clock here. See if we can get something rolling.
Got to be quick. 2
Gotta be
seconds.
quick. Okay, they get it off.
Broken play right off the bat again. Oh, Jason Carey making it work. Oh, my. But he popped
Carey
right
keeps
back
it on
up.
a busted
Tough
play,
kid.
Takes it around the left side, gets out near the 50.
Tough kid.
Before he is brought down.
He is.
Picked up a first down for the night.
Great play by him. I mean, it was a broken play right off the bat.
That was all Jason Carey.
Every bit of it.
Yep.
Lowered his shoulder.
First and 10 for the night.
He
Ready to
probably
go.
needs to learn to get out of bounds and not take that hit this deep into the ball game.
No, right.
This early into the season. He's already missed a couple games with a bone bruise or something on his thigh that he took a heavy lick at Hickory, I believe.
Yep. So at midfield at the 50-yard line, the Knights will take the snap here. Jason Carey kind of directing some guys into some position here. Takes a deep breath.
What's going on here, guys?
I don't know if they thought there was going to be enough time left, but there's still 4 seconds left in the
Timeout.
third quarter.
Taken by the Knights.
Hey, this is another good time to
Again,
go
don't
to our
forget that
sideline
Motor
report.
City
Our
Media
sideline
Media
report
is scheduled for
is sponsored by
Monday.
Inspections
That
Plus,
is
102
canceled.
Rocky Grove Avenue in
Our Oil City
Franklin, or you can
JVs
call
will travel instead to Union High
814-437-7659.
School.
Hey, Will, what are you seeing down there?
Well, it's just a lot of the same. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I mean, I see our boys out here. They're giving it their all. They're not backing down, and they're fighting hard. And it's been a difficult game. And as you guys mentioned earlier, it's been a tough schedule. For first 4 weeks, they faced some quality players, quality coaches, quality schools, quality teams. And right now, I think they're just trying their best to keep their heads up and looking forward to the future.
Hey, thanks, Will.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so our sideline report is sponsored by Inspections Plus, 102 Rocky Grove Avenue in Franklin, Pennsylvania, or call 814-437-7659 for all your automotive service needs. Inspections Plus.
That's nice because I tell you what, I know I'm getting lazy in my old age, but
Right.
I'm not about to change my own oil.
No,
when
you got to go.
Oh, yeah, I gave that up a long time ago.
Right, and I'm sure you give them a call,
Yeah,
oil change.
they'll take care of you.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's nice to
And
have
don't
somebody
have
that's
to carry
local
for
and
the
close.
night.
Yes, it is.
Because the last thing you want to do is go somewhere that the guy barely knows your
Yeah.
name, and then
And
he's
that
like,
is the
"Oh,
end of the
yeah,
I
third
forgot to
quarter.
tighten
The
that up."
Oilers
Yeah, you just lost all the
Yeah.
oil from your engine, and yeah, you blew your engine up. Yeah, great.
But not an Inspections Plus.
No, so give him the call.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Yeah,
it's
I'm
the
over the
start-
busted knuckles and
Oh, jeez.
the oil dripping all over my driveway and
Yeah, absolutely. So what we like to do every week, we have a senior spotlight. We like to do it right after the third quarter finishes. Our senior in the spotlight this week was Mr. Jackson Ewing.
Jackson.
Yeah, a friend of the announcers here. We've seen that kid a lot over the years.
Yeah,
He's
watched
a
him
good
grow
kid.
up from him and my son are 1 day apart. They were born exactly 1 day apart.
There you go.
We were in the hospital at the same time together.
Yeah, so good kid and good parents.
Absolutely.
So, I just talked to Jackson, Chad and I did, and we just asked him a couple things. Any personal goals that he has for himself? And his personal goal is not to get put on somebody else's highlight reel.
He's done a great job of that tonight, though. He's been one of the hardest hitters for the Knights and been all over the field. So
100%. And that's a big thing for these guys because there's so much social media these days with these players.
Who's that? 24 for Franklin on the pitch there.
Kaselka with the carry again, gets back to the line of
Kaselka.
scrimmage before he is stopped.
Okay.
Gary Kaselka, all right.
Sanchez
Nice run.
and
So,
Braden Bogan make the
so
tackle.
yeah, so he doesn't want to be a part of anybody's highlight reel, but a goal for the team is he wants to double the wins from last year, which, you got to get one.
You got to start with one.
Yeah, we got 2 is the goal
Yep.
this year. So because obviously last year we had 1. So I asked him what his favorite, what was it? The favorite memory of with these guys. What's he gonna miss about football? And I think the biggest thing that they love, and he said, just hanging out with the boys. It's a great group of friends in the locker room, and we know because our kids run the team. And Chad, you had a fire at your place the other night.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, and you just said that Drew was going to invite a couple of the football team members
half
over.
the squad showed up.
Yeah,
about 14, 15 deep in my house, and I loved it. It was great to see them all doing some building of the team outside of football and just enjoying themselves. So it was nice to see.
Good thing you didn't have to feed that crew.
I agree.
That would be one expensive ordeal.
Agreed.
Yeah, so
Tripp's
like
right here.
4th and about 9 for the Knights. Look out.
Carey does a great job eluding the rush.
Look at that throw.
Oh,
wow. That's a great throw.
Umstead along the sidelines trying to – I think he was focused more on getting his feet in bounds than catching the ball.
And the Knights will turn the ball over to the Oilers on down.
So one thing I asked Jackson was what his favorite memory of playing football, and his very first varsity touchdown was last year against Lakeview, and it was to send the game into overtime. So that's
0 seconds left on the clock. Last game of the season.
Right?
And a Hail Mary bomb.
And Action Jackson comes up with a ball. That's pretty cool. I don't care who you are. That's just that's what things are made of. And I remember the game. We were sitting there watching it. And one of his, we asked him if there's anybody he looked up to, kind of idolized and mirrored his game after, or maybe anything like that. Oh, a nice run up the middle for Oilers.
Yeah, boy, they all know how to run the ball here
for
Oil City.
Sanchez
and
gets
his answer was
before he is forced out of bounds.
Well, the kid I refer to as my nephew, Carson Weibel.
First down for the Oilers.
Carson's not actually my nephew, but over the years he started calling me Unc. So as uncle, I call him nephew. But how Carson was a team leader,
26-yard line.
and he never quit, and he played through everything: pain, sweat, agony, ups, downs. Carson was a baller, and that you can see that how Jackson plays the exact same way.
Well, his nickname is so right for him, Action Jackson.
Yep.
I mean, when he played basketball, again, Jackson's a fairly undersized gentleman for even basketball. I mean, he's obviously would be a guard, but
looks like another first down.
If there was a loose ball, you saw Jackson on the floor.
Yeah.
He had more rug burns and road rash on him.
Yeah, he's 5-0, 100-0.
Yeah, but scrappy.
Oh
boy!
Now at the Franklin 15.
So, and I asked him if there's any shout outs, and very appropriately, he wanted to give a shout out to his mom and dad.
Yeah.
He's
Katie and Eric.
Katie and Eric,
great people.
They've been there through all of his sports endeavors, and we've had lots of conversations over the years with them. And he's got a little sister, Jilly.
Yeah, Jilly.
He did not mention her, but I think I will, just because she probably keeps him in check. And there's an Oiler touchdown.
Sanchez takes it in for the 15 and strikes Oil. Touchdown, Oil City.
And I'm going to be honest. I feel like I'm kind of tooting my wife's horn here, but
that's right.
Jackson,
forgot about this one. Yeah.
Jackson did say it, and he said, and also I want to give a shout out to Amy Weimer because she is the loudest
and
cheerleader.
Best cheerleader on the Franklin sidelines.
Yes.
She might not have a clue what's happening.
No. None.
She's over there cheering.
None. With the purest of hearts.
Hey, you said that, I didn't.
That's right.
Right. Yeah, with the purest of hearts, she cheers for her Franklin Knights, and especially her boys. But, she is cheering for those boys, all of them, not just the one that she birthed. So And so in closing up with about Jackson, a couple of interesting things. His favorite ice cream is chocolate chip cookie dough, which is much respect for that.
Can't fault him there.
And his favorite musician is Zach Bryan, which I could not tell you who that gentleman is, but I know he's a country singer.
But you knew the Dixie Chick song earlier.
I know. Why is that?
I don't know.
Man, I got a lot of issues.
You said it, not me.
Yeah. And we asked Jack what he wanted to do after school. And he wants to go to a trade school for HVAC. And I know Jack goes up here to Oil City, actually, to the VOTEC.
Correct.
And obviously he's taking that seriously because that's what he wants to do. And there's entrepreneurship in the Ewing blood.
It runs in the bloodline.
It does.
I don't know a Ewing that don't own their own business. All the way around, honestly.
Double E.
Yeah, Double E Landscaping, CNS, Hilltop.
Old Speedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they do it. And actually, Katie's a teacher here
she
at
is
Oil
at Oil City. So she's
one of the elementary schools, right?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what grade, but it is elementary.
I'm guessing about second grade or so, somewhere in there. But she's a fantastic woman. I'm sure she's a great teacher. And then the last interesting fact about Jackson Ewing is that when he was at 12 years old in 6th grade, he won a tractor pull at the 4-H fair.
I would have never guessed that.
Me either.
That was definitely one of those things you would not know.
No, unless you find out. And the only way to find out is if you're in the senior spotlight.
That's right.
So thank you to Jackson for spending a little time with Chad and I for the senior spotlight. We enjoy getting to know if there's any kids that we don't know very well. And I like the interesting fact about somebody we don't know because I don't know about you, Chad, but I didn't know that he won a tractor pull. So that's kind of cool.
Had no idea.
Yeah, there's a lot more to Jackson than meets the eye, I guess. Now, speaking of eye, there's a little a young lady that is the apple of his eye.
That's true.
And she goes to Oil City. And I just
asked her. Yeah, we asked him who she's going to be cheering for. He said, "Not me."
Yeah. What's up with that?
You got to rep the school, I guess.
I get it. She's going to bleed blue and white, but my golly.
And I'm assuming Jackson's going to go to their homecoming dance with her tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe he'll have to break it down like a knight out on the dance floor, show him what's up.
Hopefully, because he did go off limping earlier, so hopefully he's able to still cut a rug tomorrow.
Yeah, he'll cut a rug, and hopefully he doesn't get
doesn't hurt anything else.
No, because at that dance, that won't be pimping. That's going to be limping.
That's right.
So, yeah. So with that being said, we got 7:55 left in the fourth quarter. Up in Oil City, the Oilers on top, 64-0.
Should be a running clock here on out.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here, but
it's timeout, Franklin.
Our camera guy looks like he's even getting tired, scanning in and out, moving up and down, left and right with him. Ethan Knox runs, having to swing the camera pretty quick left or right.
Ethan, slow it down. Our camera guy only has so much movement. All right. I don't think he worries too much about us. So the Knights are going to eventually probably take a little lump on the chin here, and they're going to take the loss. So that'll put them winless on the season, going home tomorrow, next Saturday.
Yeah, Mercyhurst Prep.
Against Mercyhurst Prep. Oh, I know this kid. Number 17. That would be Drew Cockler.
No. All right. Good to see him out there after a little bit of a hiatus from football. I did want to make mention, though, too, we inadvertently had the wrong number on our roster here. Number 24 for Franklin. Staggerwall.
Evan Staggerwall.
Yeah, Little Stag is the one out there, working and getting some decent runs here in the second half. And we've got a bad roster, and so does the Oilers announcing staff, because we were just kind of following their lead and heard them say Kaselka on there.
So nice to see Drew Cockler out there. That is one fast twitch athlete. So he makes one move. And
he's just getting swallowed up.
Yeah, you're not going to outrun 3 guys. Wow.
It is great to see him back out here, though, and I know he's got to have a lot of rust on him because it's been a while since he's played football, and I know he had a on and off baseball season with some injury and illness and whatnot that
Yeah, he had some.
Just awesome to see him out here.
Yeah, he's
so
a
pumped.
tough kid. He had some legit issues going on medically. I won't go into details, but a very courageous and tough battle that he has just beat, and he's a special one on and off the field.
Yeah, if he sticks with it, I mean, Franklin's got a definite superstar there in the making for the next few years to come. And again, he's been with the team a week. I'm sure he's not even really dialed in on the playbook yet at this point. So, boy, Carey's making something happen on his own here. Great job.
Man, he only made 8 guys miss.
Yeah.
Not bad.
I really didn't know a whole lot about this kid other than when he came into the game a couple weeks ago. I know he's more one of your younger son's age, and you've known him for a while.
Yeah, Sam's great. He's a sophomore.
I'm impressed.
He's tough. He's always been a tough kid, a good athlete. Like I said before, he's a 3-sport athlete. He plays basketball, and I believe he runs track as well. And kudos to my mother-in-law, Faith Schleifer. Her and Mike feed Sam and his friends, and Jason's one of them. They go over there all the time to eat.
Living right by the high school.
They live by the high school, and boy, I'm telling you, she does a great job. And kudos to all moms and dads and grandparents and aunts and uncles out there, because I know what my 3 eat.
It takes a village.
Oh boy. Oh boy. You're not a kidding, bud.
Put a lock on the pantry.
That's right.
Yeah. That's why I'm excited whenever the kids say they're going to Chad's house. They can eat all of his food instead of mine.
Right.
Yeah. So back to kick. It's nice to see Fenningworth back there. A little low snap.
Uh-oh.
Oh, see, now you're going to see some athleticism here.
Yeah, but he's a wounded duck out there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he was only able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chased
Bad snap, low snap, and a lot of pressure up the middle.
That's tough. Yeah, I don't care who you are. That's tough to handle.
And I'm sure he wasn't wanting to run on that ankle.
No. But even on a bum ankle, he ran clear to the outside and almost broke it.
Yeah.
Kudos to him. He's a great kid.
Franklin will turn the ball over on downs. 1st and 10 for the Oilers at the night 21.
Okay, run that clock. So with 5 minutes left in the game, the Oilers are up 64-0 here in Oil City at homecoming for the Oilers. One thing I noticed, Chad, if you look down at the sideline, this Oil City team, the starters have their helmets off. They're watching the game. They're yelling at their teammates. They're into this. This isn't just that's good to see team camaraderie.
Flag in the play against the Oilers.
And and that resonates. I mean, if they're supporting the younger group behind them,
sure.
And again, this is only going to help Oil City too. Letting the backups get in there and and really hone their skill, hone their ability, and be able to step up if one of the main people go down for Oil City.
Yeah.
So again, like I said, that's one of the great things about their depth that Oil City does have, and a lot of the games they do play are blowouts, so their 2nd and 3rd strings get a good bit of run. So
we were up here for the I was up here for the middle school. Jack plays on the middle school team. And Oil City won the middle school game, but they announced that there's no JV game with Oil City and Franklin, but Oil City's traveling to AC Valley for a JV game.
Oh, nice.
I believe it's Tuesday. It's either Monday or Tuesday. I'm not real sure. But I thought it was nice that even though the Knights aren't able to play that JV game, they still are finding, kudos to their administration. They're finding games for these backups to play, the JV squad, because if you're in 9th grade on this team, they're deep. You might be 3rd string and still have a lot of talent, and you got to play. You're not going to get better by not playing.
That's right.
So with 3:25 left, the Oilers take down it.
They're going victory formation the rest of the way out here. So, and I would assume – they're not going to be able to run the entire clock out for the whole game.
No.
So I don't know if they're going to just give us the ball back and kneel down on
bring back the
3rd and
Knights.
4th.
Yeah, bring it on, Knights. Let's see what the JV squad and the backups can do. So I assume there's a big homecoming dance here tomorrow night for the
I believe it is
Oil
tomorrow
City.
night. Yeah.
So it'll be nice for the Oilers to celebrate this victory in the Route 8 rivalry.
It's been a long time since Franklin's had that Route 8 sign. Yeah, I can't even remember when.
How long's that been the trophy? A long time, or is it recent?
I want to say at least the last 10 years.
10 years? I think
Probably.
it's a pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. It wasn't around when I played football. I mean, it was still Oil City was a huge rivalry. That was the one game we never wanted to lose. That was the game that our cheerleaders made us these dolls out of yarn. We called them voodoo dolls.
Yep.
We asked Jackson Ewing last night when we interviewed him, hey, did you guys still do the voodoo doll? He was like,
he looked at you
what?
like you had 3 eyes.
That's right.
Yeah,
like,
what's that?
Yeah, had no clue. So it's a different ball game. I mean, because you always were ready for this week. Your practices were more intense.
Oh.
Everything was just on point. So
yeah.
And
oh wow!
Just gonna call it a game here.
Has been called. The Oilers get the win.
All right.
64-0.
Yeah, I believe it was in the paper. I believe it was the Oil City. He's won 10. Well, now 11 of the last 13 matchups. It was split, except for the past 13, 15 years. It was split right down the middle.
I personally, in my football career, never lost to Oil City.
Now, see,
that's the one thing I can take to my grave, and it's a lot different for people that came after me.
You know, when my kids come up with stuff like that, they just look at me square in the eye and say, facts.
That's right.
Hey.
I don't know what that means.
Absolutely.
Facts. Facts, Coach Chad. Facts.
Well, welcome into the postgame show.
Yeah.
A little sooner than we thought.
Yeah.
So we got coach's interview coming up with Will Haynes. We also have second half. We also have the game analysis, and we also have sponsorships by Inspections Plus, 102 Rocky Grove Avenue in Franklin, Pennsylvania. You can call 814-437-7659. All right, right after this, we will be back. We're going to go to a commercial break, and right after, we will have the coach's interview with Will Haynes.
When I watched my first game, I was like really pumped about it. I was like, I want to try that out. So I started in flag football. I was like, okay, I was doing pretty good.
My uncle got me interested in football when I used to come to his games and watch him play.
At a young age, I just really loved the sport. I loved watching it, loved everything about it. So my dad convinced me to try it. I've loved it ever since.
For me, it means hard work and one mistake, get up and redo it. Don't give up. Keep trying until you get it right.
It's meant a lot. I've learned a lot of stuff from the coaches, and Franklin coaches gave me a lot of information on what to do and how to get a lot better.
I've made friends for life, for sure. I actually consider them family. I know I'll be successful in life because I've built a strong foundation with my work ethic and determination. You know, it just unifies everybody, honestly brings everybody together. You come here, you sit in the stadium during a Friday night game, and it's just everyone's one school, everyone's one family.
Quality, safety, and innovation. That's Toyota. Hi, I'm Bruce Sigworth here at Allegheny Toyota in Franklin. Now let's talk resale value. Toyota consistently ranks in the top 10 in resale value, and 3 of our vehicles rank in the top 5 according to KBB.com. That research shows 4Runner, Tundra, and Tacoma maintaining a 60% or higher retail value over a 5-year period. That means you could get thousands of dollars more for your Toyota than any other brand.
We're Allegheny Toyota in Franklin. Go Knights.
And we're back with the post-game show. The Oilers over the Knights 64-0. We have post-game analysis. We have a coach's interview coming up with Will Haynes. We also have the Leonardo's player of the game. Hey fellas.
Yeah.
What do you think? Leonardo's player of the game.
I think it's a shining moment for Jason Carey.
Yeah, for the sophomore to step up into this big of a spotlight and play the way he did. I mean,
my was he tough.
Yeah.
He threw some great balls, and in that, and even in the fourth quarter, he was running, and he was running, making guys miss left and right, and he was doing awesome. He did not give up 1 second out there. So kudos to Jason Carey.
Yeah, well
That's
earned.
great.
Well earned for sure.
Yeah, great kid.
Hey, Will, can you hear us down there?
No, it looks like
you
Will's
can't
not
hear
able
us?
to hear us, so
Okay.
unfortunately we'll
Unfortunately.
probably have to have to scrap the post-game interview with the coach.
Yep, no problem. Well, hey, I also wanted to, we got to really plug our sideline reporter sponsorship by Inspections Plus. Wonderful place. Get all your automotive service needs there. Inspections Plus, 102 Rocky Grove Avenue in Franklin. You can call 814-437-7659. Yeah, so I agree. Really, Kerry came in and stepped up. He really did. He showed a lot.
Yeah, impressive showing.
Oh, absolutely. And we knew he had a good arm after watching him last night in practice, but he showed some toughness in staying in the pocket, throwing absolute darts and taking a hit right afterwards.
Yes.
And he even ran well in the fourth quarter.
He did, yeah.
When
Wheels I didn't think he had.
I was getting tired.
Yeah,
and I've just been standing. Yeah. I mean, it's amazing that he had all that because he was getting beat on pretty hard.
The composure he showed at a young age it was impressive. Like I said, I have a newfound respect for Mr. Kerry, and again, not knowing a lot about him coming into it, he's someone to watch coming up for the Knights.
Absolutely. So. Yeah, there's some promising future there for the Franklin Knights at the quarterback position.
The Oilers put the trophy in the middle of the field, it looks like.
I believe they're going to photo op here.
Yep.
The band wanted to come out and play, and they said, no, timeout.
Yeah, so all the seniors probably going to get around that and get it for their senior year. So
the glory days.
Yeah, but no, the Knights did some good things tonight. Again, part of it is, when you get wore out by that big offensive line by the Oilers, and they just did what they wanted to do.
Yep.
The game plan for the Oilers was pretty simple. Come out and play smash mouth in your face. We're going to run the ball. We got a big offensive line. We got a great all-world running back.
Yep.
Hand him the ball, and every once in a while, watch out, sneak trick play, with a little reverse or a nice little pass play here and there. And kudos to them. They executed well on us tonight. That's just it.
Yeah, they're a team that tells you what they're going to do and say, come stop me.
Yeah.
And not taking anything away from Ethan Knox. You could even see the Sanchez boy coming in behind him.
Yeah.
Running for 80-yard pops and stuff that behind that line, our slow butts might be able to get a few yards here and there.
A couple.
Just a couple.
Yeah.
Before I pull a hammy and fall over. But no, Ethan Knox is a stud. Kudos to the entire Oil City team.
Yeah.
Coaching staff. And honestly, the Hickory game was a lot less disciplined and chirpy and chippy and a lot of penalties for personal fouls and whatnot. That the Oilers seemed to be a class group tonight.
Sure.
And there were no unsportsmanlike. There was no taunting. Nothing that.
No.
They know they're good. They know who they are, and that's I'm again assuming that's
I imagine
something that comes from the coaching staff down that they instill that into their youth.
Yeah, and what's nice for them, just looking ahead for them for playoffs and things. What travels well is smash mouth football.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's going to play whether it's raining or snowing.
Yes.
It's going to happen here in a few months, unfortunately. But you're going to see that adverse weather, and you can't always play on a 60-degree night on turf. So that'll have to be something
they've shown that they can throw the ball, because if you remember a couple years ago when Oil City made a real deep playoff run, they were very one-dimensional though. They maybe threw 3 passes all year long.
Yeah.
And once you get to that level of competition, you better have a mixed bag of tricks to be able to score. And that's what ended up taking them out of the playoff run, is they were just a very one-dimensional team. They were fantastic at that one dimension, but you got all facets when you get to that deep into the playoffs.
All right, gentlemen, we're going to take another commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to look forward to next week and with our matchup with Mercyhurst Prep right after this.
Since 1901, Franklin Industries has been a leader in steel manufacturing in our region. We started our journey making steel rails for the railroad, and we're still going strong today. Franklin Industries now manufactures steel quality U-posts and T-posts right here in Franklin, Pennsylvania. We take pride in the strength and durability of our product, and we take pride in the strength of our Franklin Knights. We're proud to support our community and Franklin athletics. Go Knights from Franklin Industries.
Griffin Phyllis Ford in Seneca offers great customer service along with a legendary lineup of Ford vehicles like the F-150, the Escape, the Explorer, and now the Bronco. The Ford brand is defined by a stellar safety record, long-lasting dependability, and unmatched quality. Looking for used? We have those too. Visit our website to see our complete lineup at griffinphyllisford.com or stop in and test drive a Ford today at Griffin Phyllis Ford in Seneca.
At French Creek, American Made is at the core of our growth and success in manufacturing top-quality fall arrest and rescue systems. Today, even though French Creek has transitioned into a much larger headquarters, the design, testing, and manufacturing operations proudly remain right here in Franklin. Our American Made jobs support our local community and small businesses that are part of where our workers live every day. This high bar for quality standards is the same bar and quality we expect out of our Franklin Knights. Good luck this season, Franklin, and go Knights from French Creek Fall Safety.
Over 40 years ago, Cunningham's of Edinburgh opened its doors in northwest Pennsylvania. A small-town, family-owned business committed to delivering the best possible car buying experience. Today, the next generation is proud to carry on that name and commitment. We are the tri-state area's only dealership offering a new and pre-owned lifetime engine warranty. Experience our helpful staff and worry-free vehicle ordering process.
We're committed to another 40 years of automotive excellence. Welcome to the family at Cunningham's of Edinburgh.
And we're back with the post-game show. So it looks like the Oilers 64, the Franklin Knights 0. We're here at Oil Field. Hey, fellas, next week, back to the friendly confines of Franklin Knights Stadium.
Yeah, I'm excited to see. It's going to be a Saturday game, so we'll get a little more rest. I know it's just one day, but that helps.
Well, yeah, when we're as injured and beat up as we are, that day is going to help.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And I think you'll see a game that's a little more closer to our caliber.
Yeah, not knowing Mercyhurst turn out of the game tonight, they were 1-2, one win, 2 losses going into tonight. Not sure. They were playing Northwestern this evening, and again, not sure the outcome of that game. But this is a game that Franklin matches up much better with than what we have with the Hickories and the Oil Cities and whatnot. So hoping for a good competitive game that, the boys that are, taking the whoopings each week and still coming back for more are going to, show a good toughness side to them and come out and, punch Mercyhurst Prep right in the face, hopefully.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that wholeheartedly. And, hey, gentlemen, I want to thank you all for Ryan Weimer, Chad Wilkinson, Will Haynes, myself, Corey Newcomb. I just want to thank everybody. It's been a Stream Television production. And thank you. Next week we will be back, like I said, the friendly confines of Franklin Knights Stadium in Franklin, Pennsylvania versus the Mercyhurst Prep Lakers. All right. Hey, guys, have a wonderful evening. Have a great weekend. God bless, and we'll see you next week.
Go Knights.
Go
Knights.
Thank you for watching Franklin Knight Football. Franklin Knight Football on Stream Television has been presented by French Creek Fall Safety, Franklin Industries, by Cunningham of Edinburgh, by Franklin Oil Region Credit Union, by Griffin Phyllis Ford in Seneca, by the Red and Black Club, by Leonardo's Restaurant and Pizzeria, and by Allegheny Toyota.
Thank you for watching Stream Sports presentation of Franklin Knight Sports on Stream TV.